Hello, hello. We live. I'm just going to be a little bit, but I'm going to play a few more songs. That was Exceed the Limit from Real Bout Fatal Fury 2, The Newcomers. That's the theme of Rick Stroud. And it fucking slaps because the Neo Geo Performance Group is fucking good. So I'm going to play some more tunes.
Look, there he is now. Listen to some music to get my soul touched. Look, there he is now. Look, there he is now. Look. My flow is crispy $100 bills. I tend to not care how niggas feel. Say what the fuck I want, bitch, I'm ill. Keep it real, I ain't feeling you niggas. I'm killing you niggas. Mentally rich before I sign a deal on you niggas. I get it cracking. While you niggas all rapping the whack fashion, I'm calling niggas numbers on action. That's cat stacking, track hacking, cutting slack that can't happen. Any cat easing up on the plan, your man scratch him. I ain't parlaying with these rap niggas. I'm in a spot rolling pots, scheming plots to get my racks bigger. Any feature on sight, Dom's attack, nigga. Taking champagne to the brain like fuck a bad liver. Play your lane, I'll be speeding down the runway. Nigga, keep it raw like wrestling on Monday. Chest out, not giving a fuck to what a punk say. I know some hood niggas like Ross, that's what the gunplay.
Stay tuned, 6 Goonies in a whip. Straight hoochie only blew me cause I'm rich.
Shit, we swerve ships, medicine that burn lips. Earn chips, she only blew me cause I'm rich.
They at,
Where you at?
they at,
Where you at?
in this city where them niggas carry gas. Sperry's kicked up, it's a ferry cruise.
Fuck around, leave your family on the daily news.
I be the Don, believe me, making your girl tease me. Pitch black looks, I dedicated to easy. Pocket full of cheesy, same color Luigi. Dead presidents, the resident is breezy. Funky is a ball, I ball and call shots. In your girl spot like cars and parking lots. The block stay hot like Floridian weather. Thinking that it's not, then try dying in leather. Better yet, Ninja Turtle, I'm the shredder. Attacking every rapper with my shadow Black Reaper. Cheaper, creeper, kidnap you from the cipher. Eliminate competitors, the verbal lyric sniper. Bomb kill you, then I kill you too. Thinking and drinking and tweaking like perk, it's that dude. Mysterious, I'm killing the game, so fuck the fame. Confusing rappers with a mystical maze to make them lame.
Stay tuned, 6 Goonies in a whip. Straight hoochie only blew me cause I'm rich.
Shit, we swerve ships, medicine that burn lips. Earn chips, she only blew me cause I'm rich.
They at,
Where you at?
they at,
Where you at?
in this city where them niggas carry gas. Sperry's kicked up, it's a ferry cruise.
Fuck around, leave your family on the daily news.
Well, that was a fun little ditty, wasn't it? That was a nice little song. How's everyone doing? We in it. We are officially in it now. Can y'all hear me okay? Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Helm in the cut. 7 C's in the cut. Is that like 7 C's? Your PFP always upsets me because I can never tell if it's like a baby doll or if it's Trippy Red because they look the same. But it scares me and makes me sad. But how you doing? Need coffee? I just guzzled some coffee myself. Hello, hello, the homies. Hello, Dustin. I sound normal? Well, that's gonna change because we got a lot of garbage to watch, friends. We got a lot of garbage to watch. Fuck, what's going on with me? Starting a new job Monday. Dope shit, dope shit. Very excited to not be totally housebound anymore. Back in the gym, working on beats, eating lasagna, made a chicken wrap earlier. Yeah, I'm living my best life, watered the plants, thinking about getting a cat. I really want to buy that Tails Nendoroid. Can't afford it. Really want it. Thinking about selling things. Thinking about selling things, and I'm not talking about my own shit. I'm talking about products. If you catch my drift. Can you imagine selling crack to buy Nendroids, to buy Sonic the Hedgehog merch? Can you imagine? But life is pretty goddamn good. Oh, lucky, it's just a job in my field. It's an office job, so very excited to start. Ayo Zekaran, Ayo. I always like trying to figure out what your PFPs are from because I have a wealth of knowledge. I'm torn between that PFP being from Great Teacher Onizuka or being from Hajime no Ippo. But either way, cool PFP. Imagine quick, but instead of the tugboat, he hustled on the streets. Now I gotta sell this gosh dang work to all those Negroes outside who are just afflicted and addicted because I can't finance my Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon tournaments without subsidizing my income. Ink, it's gonna get really bad. But the first thing I'm gonna do is I owe you guys one. I've made a mistake. It took a bit to figure this shit out because I'm monstrously stupid. But I did figure out my super chats. They should appear. In fact, let me test one out, and you guys tell me if it shows up. All right, I got the horrible default noise, but that should have popped up. Can you guys see that? Because I can see it. So hopefully when you guys do send in any tips whatsoever, they'll pop up and I can actually fucking read them. If I get enough, I'll probably... hell yeah, Zekaran, that's what I thought. If I get enough, I'll have a designated period, but, you know, I don't anticipate that. But I am going to read the backlog of tips that I had since I started streaming. And there's a lot, so I'm going to go in backwards order. From May 3rd, we had a super from Wyvern saying, God has come to reap the sinners. The demon of Babylon disguises himself in the cloak of the righteous. I hate Satan. I hate Satan. I hate Satan. I hate Satan. A very passionate man of the New Testament. Of course, we all love Wyvie. He's a good boy. Another one from Wyvern saying, look, I'm just saying not all young artists should be nurtured. This was from the DeviantArt stream. Some people just need a good whack upside their heads, and maybe they'd grow up normal. Good advice. Good advice. May 3rd, Kuko Chad, no message. Moving to April 24th, Kuko Chad. Here you go. It's a small consolation prize, even if it's a bit small. Kuko, wonderful guy, and thank you so much. Any and every little bit helps, especially during this kind of tough period. So thank you. Your boy Todd Howard for $1 says, hello, Brian. I assume he meant to say brains. Can you tell Goodly to take a shower, please? With home love, Hod. Absolutely, Goodly reeks. That man spends all his time with in the onion patch. Excuse me, my brain caught up. Yeah, that's a musty boy right there. Film Nerd for $5 says, for the pain. I don't know which pain that's referring to, but maybe the collective pain. Kuko Chad for $3, no message. That's what's up. Arsene, the boy, for $3 says, there are so many people in Toronto that deserve to take Drake's place. Why did it have to be him? That's a very good question. There are a lot of people in Toronto who aren't horrible child groomers and don't make fucking dog shit melatonin music who should be in his spot. You're absolutely right. Thank you, Arsene. Kuko Chad, $3, no message. Damn, what a generous boy. Bodacious CNO, $3.50, no message. Thank you, Boda. S Mesa 115, the brother, what's good? For $5. I know it's not much, but I'm here to support you, bro. You got this, man. Much love. Greatly appreciate that, Mesa. And very excited that you were able to join us on the Very Late podcast. New episode should drop end of this week as we record the next one. Fofo for $5 says, bless your heart watching MLP War for money. Yeah, times are tough, man. Times are extremely tough. But thank you very much, Fo. Saltiness Monster for $10 sent me a YouTube link. It's a stream suggestion. Let's just add that to the litany because I probably didn't get to it. So we'll put that at the very end of what we've got queued up. All right. Hopefully that doesn't autoplay. Don't autoplay. Don't. Oh man, it almost autoplayed. I was scared. Jump scare autoplay. Venom Sock for $5 says, brains, love the content, man. Keep up the good shit and keep your head up, brother. Well, much appreciated, brother. Thanks for the super chat. I'm not verified, brother, but every little bit counts. Now I've got a goat to harass. GG Anime, $1 says, I too don't have money. Appreciate you throwing a coin into the fountain of love. We're going to keep on keeping on. Much appreciated, brother. And another from Bodacious CNO for $3.50. No message. Thank you so much, Boda. I love you, baby boy. Mwah, mwah, mwah. So that gets us caught up, babies. We're about to get into some garbage. Are you ready? Are you ready? I hope you're ready, because it's not going to be good. Sorry I had to catch up with all that, but you guys deserve it. That's all my goddamn problem. Yeah, I'm Brian. I'm Brain Griffin. Actually, okay. You know what? You guys are getting it. All right, give me a second, because I have to pull this up. Shit. I hope I didn't put it in the same folder. I'm so stupid. I know real ones have seen this already. But this is for the fake ones. I'm going to switch stills. You guys are going to like this. I assure you, you're going to like it. So let's get rid of this guy. And there we go. All right. It seems today that all you see is violence in movies and sex on TV. But where are those good old-fashioned values? Which we used to rely. Lucky this. The big thanks to CJ for making this this true monstrosity. Oh my fucking god. Is that even I think it might have flipped it, because yeah, it did. So let me why won't it? Come on, man. There we go. All right, let's get rid of this guy. This is me now. This is what I look like now. I prefer the real Blackbrainz. I said the real Blackbrainz. Perfection. I fucking love this. That's one of many. I also have a Sonic persona that I'll be using in Sonic-related content in the future, too. Wow, Loish, this is worse than the time I looked at Pokemon feet porn on my laptop. I mean, I also don't like black people. I have a podcast where I complain about black people goodly. I don't know if you know that, but in fact, I talk about disliking black people all the time. But that is that. Oh God! Remember the time? We're not looking at that guy first. We're looking at this guy first. It totally fits. It's like poetry. It rhymes. So I'll put myself over there. All right. So we're gonna open on this one, just because I fucking love this cartoon, and I thought it would be a good way to enter into madness. So hopefully you guys can hear this. Let me know if you can't.
Hey Peter, go ask your pump and dump of a wife what's for dinner. Daddy needs some grub.
Kevin, Brian Griffin, my God, my boy. Hey, babe, it's big day. Is dinner ready yet, my little goddess?
Yes, it is. I made some green beans.
Are you serious? Green beans?
Yes, Daddy!
Thanks for the meal, babe.
Whoa, assohoy.
So that was beautiful. Oh, why is it recommending the Chris Chan documentary to me? Good fucking God. No, I don't want to see that. Is this someone who reacts to Chris Chan documentaries? Man, what a time to be alive. Alright, so I found someone pretty unique. This is Dakari King Mikan, and he's been making content for maybe about since YouTube began, shipping Terra and Beast Boy from Teen Titans and making very strange AMVs about them. He also writes a lot of fan fiction about Teen Titans, and we'll learn a bit about this guy. So let's watch a couple of his lovely videos. It's a bygone era. Alright. Bye, Brain Griffin. There we go. And now Tara's got something rather interesting news for her husband. Oh shit. Tara was pregnant! Guys, Beast Boy's gonna be a father. Dude. I'm going to be a dad. So proud for... Oh. I don't like that shit. I don't like seeing this teenager from a canceled cartoon in labor. I really don't like that. Come on, Tara, push! Push, Tara, push! Oh, Beast Boy couldn't be there for the birth of his children. Guys. He was so far away! It only counts as bestiality if he turned into a beast during coitus.
No, I can't.
Oh man, what you gonna do?
It's been a long road.
Holy fuck.
Getting from there to here. It's been a long time.
Holy shit.
But my time is finally near. And I can feel a change in the wind right now. Nothing's in my way. And they're not gonna hold me down no more.
Yeah, this guy's a piece of work, Goodly.
'Cause I've got faith of the heart. Going where my heart will take me. I've got faith to believe.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, couldn't he turn into a cheetah, a bird, a pterodactyl, even a very nimble ape of some sort to get there in a much shorter amount of time? Like, he could just be a cheetah and run there. Could he not? I don't know how Beast Boy's powers work. Like, if he transforms out of a cheetah status after running 200 miles, does he just die? I don't know. Hard to say.
I can do anything. I've got strength of the soul. And no one's gonna bend or break me. I can reach any star. I've got faith. I've got faith.
Hell yeah. Faith of the heart. Come on, Beast Boy.
It's been a
I'm rooting for this dude.
trying to find my way.
Yeah.
Through the darkness. Now I finally have my day. But I will see my dream come alive at night. I will touch the sky.
It's just so absurd that this would even happen. So yeah, we get it. Our boy's got faith. So we'll skip past the rest of this licensed music that will ruin my life. But much to his and everyone else's surprise, Tara didn't have the baby at all. Oh man. Guys, did she miscarry? Even though there's a thumbnail that clearly has their children.
It's been a long road.
Tara had twins. Can I get some claps in the chat? Can I get some congratulations in the chat, please? For Beast Boy being not only a dad, but a father of twins. Can I get There's some accolades in the chat, please and thank you. This is beautiful. There's Greg Stephen Logan. His Titan name is Ferment. Oh, shit. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for the donation. What the heck does that say? Hopefully this live updates. So a $3 donation from, hopefully I'm pronouncing this right, Goog. Hey Brains, have you ever watched Pooh's Adventures 2 Worlds? It's very similar to these videos, but it left me completely and utterly dumbfounded. I'm familiar with the Pooh's Adventures universe. I'm familiar with some of the written stuff and like the crossover videos. It's clearly unhinged. I would love to take a deep dive into Pooh's Adventures because, yeah, it probably would change my life irrevocably. But thank you very much for the donation. So we got Ferment and we got their daughter, Ashelly Tara Logan. Titan name is Beast Girl. Very original. Powers are animal change. Even the beast within. I love these cutouts. They're just so horrible. Oh shit, chill. Okay, so Beast Boy, alias Garfield Mark Logan, the once saddest, loneliest, and most miserable creature you could ever find. Holy shit, chill. God damn, my man went in on Beast Boy. Now a father. Now he had a loving new family of his own. One that he would never allow fate to take from him. Oh man! This is so strange to me because like part of this is like oddly wholesome. But it's so bad and weird. Hey, oh shit, Sarah. No, this is gain. He gained 2 kids. This is a gain moment. No loss here. Why the fuck is Beast Boy dressed like British royalty? That's a good ass question that I don't have the answer to. Oh man. What is this music? I'm not sure. This sounds like some fucking Nintendo baby music, but I don't know, it's cool. They have been blessed. Guys. They have been been blessed. They've been blessed. Like Big Sean featuring Drake and Kanye West. Look at that. You love to see it. But we got to keep on digging into the bizarre world of Beast Boy's magic voices. Yeah, I don't know what music picks he should put his music in the bios or in the descriptions, honestly, because whatever this is slaps. It sounds like something out of Rystar. I fuck with it. Ferment. What a horrible name for the boy, Ferment. Like there are plenty of other stone, earth, rock names you could have used. You know, you could have used, I don't know, Mantle, Quake, you know, something rock-based that wasn't Ferment. Like, come on. I mean, I don't come up with character names. Clearly, the first name I came up with was Mantle. But Ferment is not good. They know how to talk and walk, but what? Hell yeah! This fucking picture. Why does this look like a fucking Met Gala shoot? What the? Why the fuck would Beast Boy ever wear a white tux? This shit is insane. Also, white text on everything is probably a bad call. And so today, the entire family is going to sing 4 special songs. Let's get to it. Hell yeah. More licensed music. Let's go. We're probably not going to listen to all of these because, frankly, he's just having them sing the entire full-ass song. Damn, that's beautiful. What would compel someone to do this for 14 years? Agreed. Put a black outline around the white text. My face when the brain is black. Yeah, you know it, baby. Paper Pony Ink. Hashtag blessed. God damn. 16 in pregnancies. Ink, yeah, it's only gonna get worse. I mean, yeah, it's Tamers-esque at times. It's a little less weirdly violent and sexual, but it has its moments of Tamer-isms. Finally, some important things that I have to mention in the chat here. Goodly is right. People don't compare everything to Tamers. Don't compare every crazy homeless person to Diogenes just because they have the same presentation. Well said. Tamers is a genius. Tamers is one of the most important artists of our generation. And although there are parallels to be had, by no means can you come correct when the king exists. Zara asked, why is it called Beast Boy's Magic Voices? Because it's a musical series where Beast Boy routinely sings. But, yeah, I think that's pretty much the bit. Oh, shit, Diana in the chat. What's good, girl? This shit's bizarre that you would show up to this. God damn, appreciate you, girl. We gotta talk music soon. You gotta work with one of my other artists. Hell yeah. That's hilarious that you would even show up to this. Cool shit. God damn. Yeah, this is some ringtone shit. It's profoundly horrible. They do play the original audio and the characters perfectly imitate it or something. I hate it. Me too. This is not Tamer's cousin. 25. Okay, we got the idea. We got the idea. So we got Truly Scrumptious. We've got Tara here about to spit. That's some good child singing. That's some good children singing. Don't show him in the bath. Don't show him in the bath. God damn it. God damn it. I knew that this shit was gonna get weird. I appreciate you, Diana. I really do. And yeah, by all means, we got to talk and cook more. For the uninitiated, Diana in the chat, we've collaborated a couple of times. She's on my upcoming album twice, along with Ink, aka S. Mesa, who's also on the tape. Goddamn, both these two can rap their asses off. So very blessed to have them watching this pure, unadulterated garbage. Greatly appreciate that. This shit is so weird. Like, why would someone make like, how many has Dakari made? Oh, this is the Beach Boys Magic Voices Awards show. Yeah, this shit is truly absurd. So, the last one was 210. This guy has been making these, like, once a week for 14 years. Like, for the most part, you know, I'm sure there are gaps, obviously, but look at this shit. He has so many of them. Oh, man, feet. I did... Come on! Oh, hell yeah, the Video and Arcade Top 10 theme. So, that makes me think that this guy's either Canadian or close to Canada. But he's got numerous bangers on here. He's got the Art Attack music. But look at this shit. It just keeps going. It just keeps going. There's so much of it. There's just so much of it. But we'll continue diving into this. I think we're gonna watch this one and then we'll move on. This one is truly special.
Welcome back. Now that we have our 3 finalists, it's time to begin the second half of the contest. And why don't we start off with Raven?
Hell yeah! Let's go, Raven! Yeah. Yeah.
Rolling out to the club on the weekend, standing out to the beat that you're freaking, fantasize on the track that you're tweaking. Blow my heart up, put your hands on my waist, pull the fader, run it back with original flavor. Cue me up on the 12 on your table. I'm so starstruck, so starstruck. Baby, could you blow my heart up? So starstruck. Baby, could you blow my heart up?
Oh man.
Would you make me number 1 on your playlist? Could get Dre headphones with the left side on. Wanna stretch me back and forth, Put your hands on my waist, pull the fader.
Pull the fader.
With the original flavor. Down first, up into the chorus of the bird. Big reverse.
Every time she crouches, I fucking die, man. I just can't handle her throwing it back. Starstruck. Stick it, where is it?
Groove slam, work it back. Filter that, baby, bump that track.
Groove
slam, work it back.
Work it back now.
Baby, bump that track.
Yeah.
Slam, work it back. Filter that, baby, bump that track.
Yeah.
Groove slam, work it back.
I don't like Teen Titans anymore either.
Baby, now that we're alone, got a request.
Request.
Number 1 on your playlist.
Playlist.
Headphones with the left side on. Wanna stretch me back and forth, Put your hands on my waist, pull the fader. Run it back with the original
flavor.
Put the breakdown first, up into the chorus of the bird. I'm so starstruck. Baby, could you blow my heart up? I'm so starstruck. Baby, could you blow my heart up? I'm so.
Yeah, so that was some shit, man. Oh, she's still schmoving. Let's go. And then they're zooming into her face like it's Thriller. I don't like this face she's making, dog. I do not like what's happening here. And yeah, I'd watch this over Teen Titans Go as well. But so our girl Raven made it to the finals. Let's see what she does.
Welcome back. Now it's time for our second finalist to perform. And note that at parties, things can be just as creepy as she is. Show 'em, Raven.
Oh, god damn it, I'm absolutely going to get a fucking strike for one way or another. Good god. Has this man ever made a penny of revenue? Jesus Christ. There she goes. Well, that's absolutely going to be a copy strike, but, you know, or a claim or something. But I do it for you guys. I do it for you guys. So it's implied that did Raven win? That's all I really want to know is did Raven win?
Wow. Just wow.
Oh
That
shit,
was
Fall Child,
awesome.
what's good, man?
And you know what else? We only have one more contestant to go, so stay tuned for the conclusion of the finals here on Teen Titan Idol Party House.
I can't lie, the tension's killing me, but I'm also not going to continue watching these. I want to know who wins. So we've got... So this guy makes mukbangs of... Fuck, I can't even get through this sentence. This guy makes mukbang animations of Friday Night Funkin' characters. So here's the Tank Man from Newgrounds doing a mukbang. Holy shit, this guy's going full Nikocado on this too. Hell yeah. God damn. This man eats. And you know what I really like about this? Like, unlike a real mukbang, it's not muddied up by, you know, basic conversation or charisma or any attempt to reach the viewer. It's just we're watching a cartoon man eat a horrific amount of food in complete silence. And that's what I love. It's not a deep dish pizza. What the Oh man, I shouldn't be getting this mad watching a cartoon do this, but even still, this is... Shit, he's not gonna be the Newgrounds mascot for too long if he keeps eating this way. Background jumps. He's just going at it, Fall Child. That's the Luther, yeah. Yeah, that's the Luther. He's eating ribs. Yeah, that's a pizza cake. It's like a deep dish. Oh my fucking god. Alright, so who else we got? We got SpongeBob Amogus. Alright. Oh, that was really hot. Cool it off with some apple drink. Alright. Alright. And then a bunch of hot stuff again. Oh, he's acclimated to the heat now. Oh, who took... Hey, who took the onigiri? This is... There. Okay, so 1.4 million views. So Earth was a mistake. Life is not... Life's forfeit. It's forfeit. If this gets 1.4 million views, what the hell am I doing? Why am I doing this? Why have I been put in this godforsaken situation? Oh, we've got Cartoon Cat and Mukbang animation live. So let's and of course it's got more viewers than me. So that's cool. Alright. Alright, what are we eating, boys? Come on! Hell yeah, mystery. A single hot chip. Why is this so foreboding? Alright. Boom. That might be the easiest anyone has ever opened up a ramen. Oh, and it's just all gummy stuff. Oh my god. How many views? Yeah, 1.4 million. Almost 800,000 subscribers. So it's time to give up. If you make content, it's over. It's done. You're done. You're done. Oh, God. There are so many of these. Let's see if there are any beloved characters we like. There are these weirdly sexualized alphabet letters. There's a weird fat fetish one. That's cool. I always like that. Various dinosaurs mukbanging. Let's see some dinosaurs do a mukbang. Alright. So it's the Jurassic period. You've literally just been born. And a feeder time traveler has come to your world to feed you processed food ad infinitum. What do you do if you're what kind of dinosaur is this? I'm not a dinosaur person. This hilarious headbutt dinosaur. What do you do if you're a carnivore or an herbivore? Probably not much. Oh shit. Oh my god. Holy fuck, Maddie Cake donated $100? Jesus Christ. Do you work for a cartel? How the hell can you afford that, you lunatic? Thank you. Oh my god. What? Maddie Cake with $100 says, "Hey Brains, glad to see you're doing well for yourself and doing what you love, especially when it comes to music. Keep being you, man. No one is better being you than you." Wow. Holy shit. Maddie Cake, firstly, that's very sweet. That's very, very generous of you. Thank you. I'm also floored by the large amount of money you just sent me for watching a dinosaur eat food. Thank you very much. Wow. All right, so you guys got to match that. Oh man. Well, all right. Let's pack her in. Stream's done. All right, what we got here? What we got here? We got a single pancake with an umbrella motif. Oh, okay. Yeah. Hell yeah. He's evolving. All right. Okay, well, I'm stupid, so this is a Pachycephalosaurus. In fact, I'm going to retract that. I'm not stupid. I just really stopped paying attention to dinosaurs after kindergarten. That's no disrespect to people who are passionate about dinosaurs, but I was never one of those dinosaur kids. That was not my lot in life. But shit, this dino eating, man. Okay, Depreston, you want to come correct, buddy? That's not true. I could probably be a better brains. How? How? What? How could you be a better brains? Tell me. This man's coming into my chat trying to throw hands. I got a lot of love for you, Preston, but, you know, I think of all the things I offer. Black, one-eyed, gay. I've got a lot to deliver. I've got a lot to offer this community, you understand. But good seeing you, Depreston. Holy shit. Again, Matty Cake, thank you so much. I can't even believe you're in this chat, but hello. We're trying to watch some dinosaurs eat food, though. Oh shit, the takoyaki. Hey, yo, glow up! We got the dinosaur glow up. We corn dogging. Yeah, that's about it. That's about it. He makes so many of these. How many views? 280k views. That's actually very small. I'm glad your content is really creative. Keep it up. It isn't. It isn't really creative. It's actually the opposite of that. This man has made like 20 videos about dinosaurs eating processed food. Because of people like that guy. FNAF versus Poppy Playtime Mukbang animation. I'm gonna keep looking for Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm looking for things that appeal to me. There's Minecraft Sonic, but I don't want to see Minecraft anything right now. We got a lot of FNAF, a lot of Minecraft, more Poppy Playtime. Jesus Christ. You know what? I think everyone who has, if you have the income, don't buy a house. Start a Indian animation farm and make whatever the fuck these are, because you'll probably quintuple your revenue. We've got various Friday Night Funkin' phase comparisons, which again, it's very bizarre to me that Friday Night Funkin' is like so deeply steeped in Newgrounds culture. We got Shaggy evolving. All right, what? You'd wing it. I was waiting for Depreston to say something extremely mean-spirited about me. Well, thank you so much for dropping by, Maddie. Enjoyed time in the alley, and glad you could pop in. Yeah. This channel's fucking bizarre, man. Like, alright, what we got here? So, we've got hot versus cold food mukbang, roasted pork belly, Friday Night Funkin'. It just gets worse and worse. We got the siren head. Oh my fucking god, it's like daily. Oh, okay, so the mukbang thing blew up. But prior to that, they did these cell phone calls with, what are these, SCPs? Yeah. And then prior to that, they did Amogus Zombies. These look like streams. Oh, I guess this is, what is this? Vietnamese? So they used to do Roblox content before they became an animation farm channel. Wow. I'm straight up fascinated by whatever this is. This is truly bizarre to me. Arsene with $30. Thank you very much, Arsene. I got a new job. You got a new job. Here's some change to celebrate. Thanks so much, man. That's very kind of you. Greatly appreciated. and hopefully I'll have to talk to you in private. It's been too long since we spoke, but greatly appreciate it, man. Damn, you guys are nice. Thank you. Wow. Like, it looks like they just trend hopped, because they used to do Transformers content or whatever these are. Hello Carbots, Mini Force. So these are like bootleg Transformers. There's our boy. Guys, it's Thanos from the popular Marvel Cinematic Universe. It is a money laundering scheme. You think it was sold, Fall Child? Yeah, that's a pretty good theory, honestly. I mean, I don't know, Fall Child. Like, it may have been sold, but the fact that, like, all of their stuff has, like, animation assets throughout, I really do think it's just them, like, pivoting trend to trend, which is impressive, but also sad. That is Thanos from Fortnite, yes. Josh Brolin from No Country for Old Men. What a beautiful language. I hope he hits the gritty as well. Patience, realist. Patience. He will eventually throw it back. Okay. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Spit it. Damn. They really should have just sent these guys instead of the Avengers. Agreed. Like, there's actually some effects in these videos, as stupid as they are. Damn. Thanos beating the ass. I assume that's whatever language this is for I'm inevitable. Like, I definitely get, like, Southeast Asian vibes from this or something. Like, I couldn't recognize the characters, but, like, I thought Vietnamese, maybe Indonesian? I don't know. These are fucking strange, though. So but I mean, we can only watch so much pure garbage from that channel. We've got a lot to get through. So this is an iconic moment that I wanted to highlight just because I like it. This is the Sonic X dance. I don't know what fake country this was recorded in, but boy, it does slap. Korean? Might be Korean. Yeah, Kevin Feige wishes he could make content that engaging. Ah, that transition didn't have to be that hard. Boots with the fur! God damn! Amy doing the most. Get it on the floor! Get it on the floor! Get it on the floor! This is clearly a country where good dancers are cheaper than good costumes. Because these niggas are all doing the most, but these costumes are nightmare fuel. God damn! God damn! Oh no! An actual Sonic the Hedgehog cutscene. Or, oh, that was music. Okay. Yeah, I wish they made more of that, honestly. I just want to see Sonic characters fucking busted down to DMX a lot more. That shit's amazing. It was on some horrible, I don't know, like, late night show or something. But Shadow threw it back. Everyone did the most. Amy threw the DXs. You love to see it. We might get back to this. This is some weird dimensional merge shit that this lady makes for a living. She's a professional grifter of some sort. She writes a lot of books about going to different planes, interacting with cartoon characters, the Diamond Codex and the Quartz Key. This woman seems like she's pretty goddamn interesting. And you know, she talks about gnomes, elves. This is what happens when you're raised on J.R.R. Tolkien and J.K. Rowling exclusively. You start thinking about dimensions. You start thinking about crossing said dimensions. You talk to people like this guy. You know, it's clearly a rabbit hole. This is a lot to process. I might have to just do a whole ass stream on the Magenta Pixie, but we'll watch a little bit of this video just to give you an idea of what her content's like. So this is
Dear
about
Pixie,
crossing into the cartoon game world.
Us, should animal slaughter be banned once and for all?
It's got
As
the new age music.
Near completion, then consuming of other living life force that holds a will to continue its life begins to cease. In third-dimensional free will planets such as yours, this begins.
Oh, DePreston, no, no, that was live television. That was a DJ set. That is not edited in. They were absolutely dancing to all of that music, and that's what makes it as iconic as it is. And yeah, Shadow is the best dancer for reasons, but Knuckles ain't that bad either. Catch my drift?
Begins with the aware individuals and continues through groups of awakening and awakened individuals. Often this begins with the honouring of the fellow being, the animal, ensuring it lives a meaningful and enjoyable life. Others simply feel that the consuming of living beings...
Yeah, get to Sonic! When am I gonna meet Sonic? I don't care about livestock. I want to meet Sonic!
You will find the way to move forward as a community and access the trajectory we speak of, leading to fifth-dimensional structure. Within compassion, you have the answer to your quest. You asked us, who are the elementals, and are the forests alive? Elementals are structures that exist within the harmonic fractal fields betwixt the third and fourth dimensions.
Oh, betwixt. So, like, I don't... Yeah, what is a good answer? Honestly, the vibe I get from this stuff is that, like, this woman's obviously a grifter. She's a professional grifter, and she sells this gobbledygook and hoo-ha to people who believe that they could meet Sonic the Hedgehog, which I desperately want to. I want him to say, wow, Brains, you're a lot more handsome than I thought you'd be. That would be really cool if Sonic the Hedgehog and Tails hung out with me, took me to places I like, said, you know what? The music you're into is actually really great. Have the aux cord, buddy. That'd be very good for me. That would probably get me out of my funk. It'd probably enrich my life if Sonic the Hedgehog said, hey man, we're gonna go to Popeyes. You hop in. But this woman's obviously a super duper mega grifter, and she writes books, or probably has them written at this point, about dimensional shifting, and being fucking Snow White in a alternate dimension betwixt planes of reality, to rip off people who are frankly too sad and too mentally ill to not realize they're being ripped off. Which again bums me out because fuck, I really want to meet all my favorite cartoon characters. I want to meet Yakko, Wacko, and Dot. I want to meet Johnny Bravo. I want to meet the Powerpuff Girls. I want to meet Stimpy. I don't want to meet Ren. I just want to meet Stimpy because Ren's very toxic and passive-aggressive and heavily based on his creator, who's a bad man, for lack of a better term. But beyond that, you hate to see this shit. Clearly, this woman's built an entire career off of grifting people into thinking that they can cross into Equestria and meet Twilight Sparkle and meet Rainbow Dash, and then they can switch over and go to the world from the Owl House. You know, it's pretty despicable shit, jokes aside, that someone would be this goddamn blatantly manipulative to their mentally ill audience. I assume she does talks. I assume she gets people to pay for conferences. She might be insane too, but she's insane and successful. So, just off the description here, these are channeled messages coming from a non-physical, higher dimensional collective energy known as the White-Winged Collective Consciousness of Nine. Magenta Pixie has been guided to release this information online for the benefit and teaching of humanity. Learn more at magentapixie.com. So I guess the White-Winged Collective Consciousness of Nine also taught Magenta Pixie how to use Squarespace because she made a fucking website. Disclaimer. The material on this channel is shared as part of the viewer's quest for spiritual enlightenment and well-being, presented from the author's personal experience and perspective. The suggestions and advice, here we go, given within the material are not to be taken as or instead of medical advice or as diagnosis of any kind. Oh, that's good legalese. So, like, the thing that pisses me off is in the previous paragraph, you've implied that you're a vessel for some sort of fantasy dimension. Why would you be beholden to our legal system? Are you afraid of litigation? You live in space, bitch. You like at least commit to the fraud. What the fuck's a lawyer gonna do? You're an elf. Just cast a spell. You're from Divinity 2 Original Sin, bitch. Just cast a spell. God damn. Fall Child, you just went back in time to Japan during World War II? How much do I have to pay to meet SpongeBob? Well, you know what? I have a book coming out, James, about how to cross into the world of Bikini Bottom. I would want to meet my favorite fictional characters as well as like Commander Shepard and Anthony Fantano. I'd like Anthony Fantano to rate me a light 9. Say, like, you know what, Brains? You're a strong 8 to a light 9. Transition. Did you like it? Did you hate it? What did you rate it? You're the best. You're the best. What should I review next? Hit the bell. Hit the like if you like. Hit the bell as well. Anthony Fantano, Blackbrainz, forever. Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be very cool. Sonic and Brains become Tails' surrogate gay parents. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Goodly. I would never. I only have eyes for Vector the crocodile. The CIA has their means. They took out Eggman. God damn. I miss that guy too. Shit, you guys have jokes. Knuckles is technically ancient Mexican. No, he's black-coded. You guys don't get to have him. We don't get anything. Oh no. All right, I've been DM'd something horrific. And I'll put it at the end of the queue. Normally you do have to tip for the big requests. If it's not like a typical request stream. I've got a queue that we're gonna get through. and then we'll get to some additional madness. Oh my fucking god. But yeah, this woman's a fucking virus. She's a pest. Anxiety and excitement, two sides of the same coin. Yeah, this is some evil shit, man. Space Pixie. Oh, they're getting the transmission. Good fucking god. Yeah, we gotta look at this woman. We gotta do a deep dive, because this is wild. Oh, I just hate shit like this. It's so blatant, and it works. It works on so many people. You got people like Cat's Magic talking at you. Just despicable. All right. So moving right along into my favorite fandom, we have a person named Sonic Savior. Sonic Savior is a very interesting character in the Sonic community. He may or may not be a grifter and a groomer. That's a tongue twister. But he's also a really, really, really horrible singer. So before we get to his Twitter, we're going to listen to some of his covers. So he's clearly using a voice changer. Why does he sound like Guilmon from Digimon? He sounds like Stitch. What's wrong with his voice? Games? See, DePreston, it is and it isn't, right? Because this man's a lunatic. So, and we're going to find out more about him, because he always sounds like this. Anytime he does voice calls, he routinely sounds like this. And his Twitter is a treat. But, when I saw this, I thought he was taking the piss too, honestly, and maybe he is to a degree. You know, maybe this is steeped in irony, and obviously it's a parody song about Sonic the Hedgehog games and the Sonic cycle. But it's the fact that he made something like this. He had someone use Antara's auto-tune on his voice to bend it a certain way so he could be more on track. There's too much effort put into this. Like from a musician perspective, this is too much time spent to make something this bad for it to be insincere, frankly. It's just too much time making this piece of shit. I like this guy though. I mean, not as a person, but he's very entertaining to me. I kind of wish Kuko was here for this. Live and learn! Yeah, you should get rid of Harry Humble. Like, this is too unhinged to be a joke. The fact that he knows too much about the inner game development politics of Sega and Sonic team. This fucking Sonic fans are the worst. Case in point, me. I'm watching this, and I can't lie, I kind of agree with a couple of things he's saying. Because I fell on my head at age 4, and then realized I really like Sonic the Hedgehog. That's a very good, honestly, that's a very good comparison, Goodly, that he's kind of like Ratboy Genius, but really fucking terrible. The guy who does Ratboy Genius clearly has a shit ton of music theory, because those songs are very well composed. But, fuck me, man. I can't even, can't even deal with this shit. Yeah, pretty bad. Save Sonic the Hedgehog. This guy's like hawking a loogie in your mouth, and then he puts up Save Sonic the Hedgehog. What an awful noise. He's like trying to do a growl or a yell or something. He's just going Good fucking God. So I gotta pull up bits and pieces of the Sonic Savior podcast. So this is a podcast where he and a couple other fellow unhinged people on Discord argue about the mechanics of Sonic the Hedgehog. I mean, I'm not one to point fingers. My podcast is about yelling about Kanye West and people trying to rap and then going, "You're not good." That's pretty much what we do. So, you know, glass houses.
Hello.
Hello.
Why is the Simpsons in the background?
So that's Sonic Savior speaking, and he makes Schmorky sound like Clint Eastwood. That voice is obscene, so he's got like some voice changer on all the time. And he's started this really bizarre Save Sonic the Hedgehog movement around the idea of Sonic being bad. It is, but it's gonna keep being bad. And one guy with a weird voice changer doing covers of Live and Learn can't change that. Make your own game, dog.
Wrong.
1 second.
Hello.
No, that was me. My freaking dog was watching this.
Hello.
Can you believe that?
Your dog?
Hello.
Your dog.
Dude, what the fuck is your voice? You are not 25.
I am 25, and don't swear on my podcast, okay?
Don't swear. Do not swear on my podcast. You do not swear on my podcast. He is absolutely trying to sound like a character of some sort. Alex, yeah, that's very sad that Gandhi isn't in season 2 of Clone High. Honestly, I'm not watching that shit. I love Clone High. It's one of my favorite cartoons, and let me tell you, when they revealed that Gandhi was excommunicado from the show, that was strike 1 and 2, and then I saw that god awful trailer and it was done. So my advice is to cancel your Max subscription and not watch that dog shit, because it's not going to be good. At least with Schmarky, that shit was at least bearable, just a little. Disagree, but I mean, you weren't married to the guy like Mandy was, or you didn't work with him 24/7 like Lotax did. Everyone involved in the story of Schmarky is a bad person.
Sounds like the most cool fucking 25 sounds like that, I'll be honest, bro. Definitely sounds
Do not swear on my podcast.
What?
There, Savior, are you happy? Are you gonna throw a fit now?
La vagina huevos.
About what?
This was the edited version. This was the edited version, man. DePreston, I know you're joking, but she was what Harriet Tubman was in the original series, and she was like way better black representation than whatever fucking stupid bubblegum step and fetch at Uncle Tom they've made now. It's like, I'm sorry, nigga. You know how you get black people to watch your stupid shows? Make them good. That's it. That is it. And if you know black people clown on other black people for everything. So you put a nigga with a big forehead on a movie screen, you know what they're going to do? They're not going to go, wow, it's so great seeing black representation in media. They're going to go, hey, yo, look at his forehead. God damn, man. And the worst part is niggas don't have money. Why are you trying to get us to go to movies so bad? Christ. Agreed. Harriet's design should have been given to someone else. They should have given it to Rosa Parks. The pick-me of the civil rights movement. That's a joke. That's a joke.
What?
Savior.
Okay,
Savior,
okay,
did you
everyone,
see your DMs?
Everyone, stop talking over each other.
Stop
talking over each
Stop
other.
it.
Okay,
Stop
everyone.
it.
The classic.
The voice changer. Every time he tries to like yell, it just sounds like he's clearing his throat. He's like, stop talking over each other. Stop it.
Gameplay just one more fun.
Shut the fucking Shut the fucking
This is his show, and he has like no control over it. Stop. Like, why wouldn't you just have 2 co-hosts or something, man? This guy's got 12 people in here.
like I'm one of those fucking Minecraft.
Let me talk.
Have you guys seen that one like Japanese ad about like the milk?
Yeah.
All right, yeah, Fault Child. Sorry to stop, but that's a good-ass comment right there. Yeah, if they bring back Tom Green, but he's old, bald, and fat like he is now, that's some good shit right there. They'll win me back. They'll win me back if they have him do all the ADD stuff. But, but like 20 years have passed, and 4chan ruined his life. So now he's like, well, Abe, I don't have any advice for you. My life is ruined. Plastic bag. Just stop rebooting these shows. No one wants them back. No one who grew up with them wants to see a bastardized, worse version of these shows. And conversely, new viewers don't want that shit either because they could care less about the Proud Family. Just make new shows. Instead of canceling shows that are doing well with target audiences, have some goddamn faith and develop programming for this young generation. I can always go back and watch My Life as a Teenage Robot because I have Arrested Development. You know, I can keep watching old cartoons I fucked with when I was that age because I am a man-child and I have a bunch of Nendoroids and Figmas. There's no hope for me. And you can't win me back because old better. So make content for the future, like simple as.
You're muted. No, you're muted. Josh, you want to be muted?
Also, look at he hairline.
Okay, I'm muting you. Now let me talk, okay? Look, we're gonna bring in the podcast.
Preston, which one, homie? Which one? They're all here.
Adventure or boost gameplay?
Boost gameplay. I don't know.
You missed a lot.
Sonic Colors on the DS, bro.
Alright,
Sonic Colors is one of the worst Sonic games.
Sonic Colors.
I have heard that the new Beavis and Butthead's good. That's probably just a testament to Mike Judge actually being very involved in it. I think that's the key, is actually getting the people who work on the fucking shows previously to work on the new ones. Instead of just going, let's take this old property, dust it off, and then try and repurpose it while using the brand appeal from, you know, a decade and a half ago. Whereas, yeah, Mike Judge actually believes in the shows he makes. Huh, who knew?
All that shit. This
It's better than SA2.
It's not better than SA2.
It's not.
It's
not better. I was about to say.
It's
not
better.
Let me finish. You motherfucker. Let me finish. I was about to say.
Do not swear on my podcast. Do not swear.
SA2 is still a great.
Stop swearing.
Yo, edging this bit. What the fuck?
I just prefer Sonic Color because I actually think the boost gameplay was kind of fun.
Yeah, let me just say something. SA1 is fantastic, and genuinely one of my favorite games of all time. SA2 is also very close, just like right up there.
I don't know, man. Them treasure hunting stages. Hear me out. Okay. I think both.
This is like, these guys talking about this is like, it's a fucking presidential debate to these people going like, okay, firstly, you need to understand where I'm coming from. The treasure hunting segments in Sonic Adventure 2 ruined the flow of the game. I said it. I know it's a controversial opinion, but I said it. Sonic would let people say fuck on this podcast. You know, like, Vector the Crocodile would be like, we were getting fucked up. Like, oh, shit, can I say that, man? Yeah, dude, it's not radio. We're online. And speaking of online, the sponsor of this podcast is Manscaped. I want to hear Sonic the Hedgehog do a fucking reading for, like, NordVPN. Are you tired of your data being collated by different organizations online? Well, look no further, because if you use the promo code SONIC20, you get 20% off of your NordVPN subscription. Log in, buddy. I keep on defaulting to the Roger Craig Smith voice. I'm not good at voices, but yeah, you know, as a child, I may or may not have sat in my room and did numerous Sonic the Hedgehog impressions to myself. You know, as one does. I fucking love this guy's weird-ass voice and his, like, his adamant perspective on swearing. Don't swear. Look, frankly, Boda, there's nothing wrong with liking anything. Like, if you like those big sections, good for you. That's the size of it. This guy is trying to draw some arbitrary line in the sand that one version of this hedgehog running on rails is better than a different version of this hedgehog running on rails. The Sonic would absolutely go on Rogan. Like, have you seen that guy Knuckles? That guy's a beast. That guy should get into MMA. He's a beast. Jamie, can you pull up Knuckles Sonic Boom?
Adventure and Boost, they all have their different qualities. They're both great for different reasons, which is why I think it's kind of stupid putting them against each other, because they're two very different things.
Yeah, that's what I told my parents, but
the classic
they kept
gameplay
fighting.
Nobody can do it.
So, like, that guy was actually extremely moderate in his stupid opinion about Sonic the Hedgehog. He's like, hey, you know, these are two entirely different styles of gameplay. They have their appeals and drawbacks respectively. They can coexist. And then Sonic Savior proceeds to just go, like fucking Nigel Thornberry over him speaking from that point forward, because he disagrees with his a fucking bizarre perspective on Sonic the Hedgehog. Vector is very white but grew up in the hood. Hey, homies, did you bump the new Logic tape?
I'm trying to mimic Sonic Day, but I just destroyed my throat.
So I know for a fact that this is just gonna continue being them screeching over each other. But I can't lie, I kind of love it. It's kind of like trash TV, but for the Discord era.
Like, that's not really build up. That doesn't really tell me. That's why, like, I can literally open up Sonic Forces right now on my Switch, and I can't even get past the menu because I just don't like the game. It's just not enjoyable.
Do not play Sonic Forces, okay? Do not play it, please.
Do not play. Please don't play the game. Don't play the game you like. Like, it's just like he's so adamant about this stuff. It's like Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 good. Nothing else after Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 bad. No, I think the short bus is probably a lot more pleasant than this, actually. You know, because you probably would get, like, Johnny saying, like, hey, do you like Winx Club? And then he might punch you in the chest after you say yes. But, you know, par for the course. You're on the short bus. Yeah. Vector would unironically love Eminem. He would use Eminem as proof that white guys can rap. It's like, well, Eminem's top 5? That's exactly how he would start hip-hop conversations. You know, like, Sonic would be like, well, I mean, there's some good white rappers. Like, I like Mac Miller. Mac Miller ain't shit, Eminem. Preston, you can't get me to combine my autism like it's a fucking alchemy elixir of some sort, you know? I am autistic about rap music, and I'm autistic about Sonic the Hedgehog. Please don't make me combine those things. I beg of you.
I actually like Sonic Forces.
No! Why?
Okay, can I bring up one more problem with the story?
I just like the game for some reason. It was fun for me.
No, it's not fun. No!
No, it's not fun. It's like this guy, poor guy's just gone like, well, I actually enjoyed Sonic Forces. No, you didn't. You didn't enjoy it.
No.
Alright, I'll say this. Sonic Forces would have been good if it had a much better story, and Giro, I think that's how you say it.
That was a good speech. Now,
I really like the momentum of the game. They really improved the momentum.
Just 1 second, sorry. Let me talk. Listen.
Forces sucks. It's way too automated.
Exactly. You're promoting. You know what? I'm promoting you right now. Just saying.
I agree with that.
I'm promoting, like, he's gonna boost this guy's account in the server because he agreed with him. Oh, holy fuck. Alright. I think I'll skip ahead and then we'll look at this guy's Twitter because it's pretty bonkers.
Like, comment on their messages, and then more.
What the heck are you saying? I don't know what you're saying.
What the heck are you saying? Don't swear on my podcast, dog.
How do you still have insider information?
For real?
Because I know people that work there.
I know people that work at Sega. My father is Yuji Naka.
Yeah, other people.
Listen. I know.
Stop!
Speak once at a time.
Yes, exactly.
Stop! Fuck, I wish this guy had more of these podcasts. They're hysterical. Just like, stop! Well, I actually like this game. No, you didn't! No, you didn't! Do not swear on my podcast.
Yeah. Exactly. So to respond to your question, I know people that work at Sega. I have friends there, okay? And I'm working to get unblocked by the PR account. There are different divisions of Sega, and I know people from the game development, and I am forcing them to put Adventure in there. I am telling you. And I'm leaking that information.
This guy's they're tolerating his fucking voice because it's his server. This guy walks up to you and goes like, I know people who work at Sega, Takato man. and you're supposed to go, oh, that's cool, man. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Yeah, you're absolutely not talking out of your ass. That's cool. That's dope.
Yeah, force.
How can you forward tweet, man?
How can I force them? I threaten them.
Sonic forces.
I threaten them.
You threaten them with what?
Yes.
I threaten them.
Yes.
Sonic Savior forces. Oh hell yeah.
Oh hell yeah, dude.
Well, I'm forcing them to be in talks with us so we can buy Sonic off them to make SA3 and the proposed slate I made on Twitter.
How's your SA3 Kickstarter going?
Yeah.
Oh, this guy's trying to fund Sonic Adventure 3 himself. All right. So we've got a pretty good vibe of what this man does. So this is his horrendous Twitter. And he has NFT in his bio, because of course he does. He's just a 25-year-old that loves adventure. Credit to Sega for my banner and logo. Greatly appreciated. He's got the Discord link there. You're more than welcome to join this man's amazing Discord. He's from Station Square from Sonic the Hedgehog. So he's released a special NFT of art that he doesn't own. This is just a screen grab from Sonic the Hedgehog, Sonic Adventure DX, that he's put a art overlay on. And he's trying to sell this NFT to fund Sonic Adventure 3. So a lot of shit to unpack here. DePreston, that is very apt. It's like, imagine if Tamers was only just blindly devoted to Sonic Underground without the ability to animate, the ability to write comedy, the ability to plot a storyline, his, as you say, his self-awareness, his shockingly high work ethic. Remove all those positive traits, and you get Sonic Savior making NFTs of Sonic the Hedgehog to try and fund a video game sequel for a Dreamcast game. It like fuck me, man. I wish Kuko was here because this shit's insane. If anyone knows Kuko, please message him to be here. I don't know what the time is in Japan, but he needs to see this shit, because So, this is his Discord. He's saying, break this content matrix. Don't fall for unfunny memes with no substance. Be better. Be better. Like, he's talking about a Discord server about Sonic the Hedgehog. And he's saying, the culture war begins here. Does anyone find Sonic EXE annoying? It's an unfunny gimmick account. And what's wrong with Sonic Twitter? So a lot of just him being mauling and seething about Sonic the Hedgehog. It's great. Oh my fucking god. Okay. Alright. I don't have a high enough voice to do a Tails voice. But you cheated on me? Look, buddy, it couldn't work out between us. But then you go along with Jet? Seriously? I hate you! Runs away. Oh, like... This is on his Twitter. He's posting like Sonic the Hedgehog RPs about the gay relationship between Sonic and Tails. And the fact that Jet the Hawk from Sonic Riders is breaking it up. Break the Matrix. Help us build the future. Make SA3. Save Sonic. Credit to Marvel for the clip. There's this clip of he made this fucking edit of Sonic Savior kicking the living shit out of the rest of the Sonic community. NFT haters, fuck them. My enemies mentally imprisoned me, experimented on me. They cannot contain my resolve. I am God. I am inevitable. This is, again, him talking about Sonic the Hedgehog. Bro thinks he's Sonic EXE. So, of course, he gets rightfully clowned on. I want to see if he... It doesn't seem like he said anything in response to his godliness. Oh, and he subscribed to Twitter Blue. This man only... He's on the wrong side of history. Sonic Savior, I'm finally verified. Thank you at Elon Musk for giving us free speech. You helped make Twitter great again. Now less people will dare to try and argue with me. In Adventure, I think Tails is like 10 or 11, Fall Child. He's, oh, he's 8? I thought he was closer to 10. Good fucking God! Kang the Conqueror is my favorite Sonic character. The earth trembles when I release an NFT. Please commission me a Sonic. My family is behind on paying rent. Prices start at $10 per minute. So, actually, $10 per minute? No fucking way. All right, let's listen to this shit. I
couldn't just let you die.
Why? I've been trying to destroy you since the moment we met.
Because being a hero isn't about taking care of yourself. It's about taking responsibility for other people.
I shouldn't have tried to drink something there. Holy fucking God! Responsibility for other people.
Wise words. An ancient Earth proverb.
Nope. Just the words of a savior. That was to save Sonic and live for adventure. I couldn't just let you die.
Just the wise words of a savior who wants to live for adventure. Hey guys, this is one of the first ones I saw that made me laugh my ass off. If you emulate Zelda Tears of the Kingdom early, you're just poor criminal scum. Wait until release like the rest of us. Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Don't pirate. So, like, alright. I don't know how many Nintoddlers I have in here. I'm shockingly sure, and if it's a shitpost, it's a pretty fucking good one. Because he does all this shit everywhere. Like, he's truly trying to become a villain in the garb of a hero. If it's a shitpost, good. Great, actually. I'd rather this guy be a shitposter. So, I don't know how everyone feels about the Zelda leak or whatever. I could care less. It's just like, what? I mean, they basically reused all the assets from Breath of the Wild. I don't give two shits about Zelda games anyways, so that doesn't affect me. But Nintendo's a fucking horrible company. They're incredibly bankrupt. They fucking stamp on creativity. They bogard their video games. They don't release archival releases, and when they do, they drip feed them. Nintendo fucking sucks. Don't give them your money. Steal as much money as you can from Nintendo. If you're capable of ruining Nintendo's day, ruin it. But you don't want to be poor criminal scum. This guy posted his NFT in response. So this is one of his NFTs, which is just a negative still from... Is this from Team Sonic Racing? Or it's from Sonic Origins, one of the cutscenes? I don't know. And then he just put Save Sonic the Hedgehog in the corner. It's cropped wrong. And then, of course, Sonic Savior NFT goes, remove my NFT now! To which Davey Master Gamer says, no! And then this guy proceeds to save his NFT. You love to see it. I don't steal art. Yeah, you did though. This is the time where he stole art. He went on Google and he stole the art. And then he posted it and sold it as an NFT. So yeah, even if he is a shit poster, he's still an asshole because he's selling people's art as NFTs. He's going on Google Images, finding art he likes, altering it very slightly, and then selling it. The guy's a piece of shit. Yeah, suck it, Shigeru Miyamoto. Yeah, it's like, and you know, I will say, like, you can obviously enjoy Nintendo games. They make plenty of great games. Very few of them appeal to me, personally. But their practices are horrific as a company. You just look at the litany of times that they've silenced voices, humiliated creators, sued people into oblivion. You know, the list goes on and on and on. Crimson, we're looking at a very passionate NFT seller / Sonic Adventure 3 advocate / Kermit impersonator. So, our boy's got a video game studio now called Savior Studios. They aim to produce an original game inspired by Sonic Adventure with NFT integration. You love to see it. We take piracy seriously, with an emphasis on de novo technology to protect the gaming industry. I can absolutely understand where every single fucking person is coming from, saying, is this guy a troll? Or is this guy a shit poster? Because it really does seem like it sometimes. But I think he's just a piece of shit. This guy really loves NFTs, man. He's a complete piece of shit in the single fact that he keeps on selling other people's art for profit. Of course, people are dogpiling him. But that's pretty much the size of this guy. He's a complete bag of shit. Yo! Alright, another voice reel.
You're too slow. What can I say? Just a guy that loves adventure. Talk about low budget fly.
Alright, we gotta run this back.
Sonic. Sonic the Hedgehog. You're too slow. What can I say? Just a guy that loves adventure. Talk about low budget flights. No food or movies. I'm out of here. I like running better. I'm Sonic. Sonic the Hedgehog.
I mean, if he's a complete shit poster, this nigga got me, man. But I love it. I love it. It's good shit posting if it's shit posting. Alright. Emulation is a federal offense that can result in jail time. It's piracy and morally wrong. If you do it, you're most likely poor. Oh shit, his Rolly. Do you even understand how rich I am? I have a collection of Rolex watches. 2 L's. And my own butler. Get on my level. I live in a $420 million mansion and have a collection of random people's kidneys, and I don't steal from Walmart. Get on my level. I don't have time for stupid jokes. He's a busy man. Bro is so rich, he pulled the watch straight up from Google Images. Please prove that this is from Google Images. You won't be able to. This person proceeds to pull it up on Google Images. Bro, he stole the image from someone else's Reddit. So yeah, it doesn't belong to you. This guy's a complete fucking mess. This is the type of woman we want. No, it doesn't make me a furry. She's antimorphic. Wow, the shape of that anatomy. Beautiful. Like, if it's a shitpost, I like them a lot. Alright? There's nothing wrong with enjoying a shitpost. I've never subscribed to that belief that someone has to be like whole hog, completely debased, pathetic lolcow to be entertaining. If they're shitposting and the shitpost is entertaining, they win. And if they're like this in real life, we win. Plain and simple. He's saying that the Mario box office is being faked. So yeah, suffice it to say, this man is an interesting character. So a post from him saying that he stole an iPhone case from Walmart, that it felt good, he's itching to do it again, and that the rush was incredible. The same man who owns a collection of Rolexes. A bit on his multi-universe theory that he's created. The reason the other Sonic Savior multiversal variants teamed up to make a council was to kill me. I fought in their universes and killed million upon millions of variants in a war. Then I was exiled, spelled wrong, to Earth. I didn't see their ways fit. They wanted Sonic Colors 2. I wanted Sonic Adventure 3. Their alterations of the timeline would have brought great suffering, so I did what I had to do. But there has been some issues. Sonic Frontiers. This is an incursion. Frontiers was not supposed to happen. We will erase this mistake and save Sonic. And here's our boy talking about the content matrix, which is essentially his equivalent to the dimensional merge. He talks about how there's a through line between content, good or bad, and that you have the choice to affect the course of content with good decision making. So you're all in the content matrix. You don't think for yourselves in terms of taste. You make memes on popular shows whilst not actually watching them. Don't be an NPC. Broaden your horizons. So the thing I like about this meme is that his example of quality content targeted towards adults with good messaging is The Wolf of Wall Street, which is a movie about a real-life debauched scam artist who spent his entire life scamming people. And the message of the movie is that Jordan Belfort eventually got out of prison and became a motivational speaker. It's a movie about bad people. It has an ending about bad people. And although it's a very good and entertaining movie, you can enjoy Breaking Bad and Puss in Boots as well. So, yeah. This guy's just crazy to me. Good. Check chat, see what you guys are saying. Puss in Boots 2 was good. That movie slapped. This dude is bad-mouthing people for pirating games, but is stealing watches and art. Yes. Yeah, he's... I'm totally okay if it's a joke, because it's a good one. But I'm also absolutely not closing my mind to the idea that it is not a joke. I'm not well versed in Sonic lore. I've only played one game, and that's Babysitting Cream. Where does that fit in the Sonic timeline? Well, that is post-adventure and pre-Sonic Heroes to Preston. So it fits firmly between the events of Sonic Adventure 2 and Sonic Heroes and Shadow the Hedgehog. One could call that a side story or a side chapter. Good question. You're most likely poor. Well, I'm not in my right mind because I paid more for FL Studio because it's actually worth the money. Because the main thing about FL Studio Cow is that you get updates for FL Studio pretty much until that company goes bankrupt. Like, they honestly, like, Image Line is totally worth supporting. If you pirate a copy of FL Studio, fine. But if you purchase a copy of FL Studio, you'll get a lot more out of it. I do agree with that point. But, you know, at the same time, I pirated FL Studio back in the day too. Shit happens. I'm very glad I could buy it later because the patches are very good. Chinese knockoff of a Rolex. I pirated FL Studio. I know you did. I love The Wolf of Wall Street, but I wouldn't say it has a good message. Yeah, it has a terrible message. Crime pays. Puss in Boots has a way better message. I also agree because that movie's about what, like confronting your fear, being able to grow as a person, recognizing your shortcomings. Those are all very good messages. Everyone has pirated FL Studio, yes. So, Sonic Savior's harem interview. The benefits include high position in our movement, my love and support, fun and sexy environment. Sonic Savior's harem interview. Are you 18 plus female? Yes or no? Are you single? Yes or no? Do you like Sonic Adventure 2? Am I your leader in God? Yes or no? Do you take drugs or smoke? Yes or no? Will you obey me and Hatniak? I don't know what that means. Yes or no? Are you a lolly? Ugh. Ew. Yes or no? Do you hate Boost? Will you have e-sex on command? Did you previously have a partner? All valid questions, especially the one about being a minor. All right, and that brings us to the horrors of the female Gudra poster on V Pokemon on the Pokemon board on 4chan. This ain't gonna be good, and I will be right back. Don't go anywhere because this is gonna be worth it. Thank you for getting through the nightmare that was Sonic Savior. We're gonna keep on diving into madness. I appreciate each and every one of you for being here for this pile of garbage. And I'll be right back. hello. We are back. Thank you very much. Brief intermission. Back to madness. Back to madness. Hello, Tony. Hello, Kazoo. All the stars are here. All the stars are here. Just gonna take a quick look through the chat. And of course, if you have any questions, concerns, or comments, you can always send a tip with anything you want me to know about, hear about. Any requests can be done via tip as well. Lucky 8. Completely off topic, but did you hear the news about Freddie Gibbs? You mean Spready Gibbs? Yes, I did. Yes, I did hear that Freddie Gibbs, Freddie Forgiato, Freddie Kane, one of my favorite rappers, is a deadbeat dad, and he likes both of his ass cheeks left and right on each other side of the North and South Pole. I am very familiar about that. Nigga can still rap, though. So he might like fingers in the booty, but, you know, so does Kanye. Yeah, it is Slugfucker. Of course you know who this is, Cowprint. Of course you know who this is. So, I'm not going to dive too deep into Slugfucker because I got to do research. Anyone who knows more about this person, you're more than welcome. But this is a very good summary of the Slugfuckery. And as a slug enjoyer myself, it brings me great shame. I don't enjoy them like that. I'm merely an ally to slugs.
In America, you get food to eat. Won't have to run through the jungle and scuff up your feet. You just sing about Jesus and drink wine all day. It's great to be an American.
Oh, before I continue this nightmare, I didn't notice that Film Nerd had donated $20. Thank you so much, Film. Message, on day 4 of my new job, happy to hear you found work, Brains. Keep doing you and hope everyone has a great weekend. Same to you, Film. Greatly appreciated, and appreciate the work you're doing in the chat as well. But anyway, back to hell.
Ain't no lion or tiger, ain't no mama snake. Just a sweet watermelon in the buckwheat cake. Everybody is as happy as a man can be. Climb aboard, little walk, sail away with me. Sail away. Sail away. We will cross the mighty ocean in the Charleston Bay.
I'm inclined to think that this man really likes Gujra.
Sail away. Sail away. We will cross the mighty ocean in the Charleston Bay.
That's a good question. What compels a man to argue about the gender of a Pokemon and say, hey, I don't think that this Pokemon should... Oh, shit. Did I F? Am I live? Did I F? Let me know if I F'd. Said I disconnected from OBS, and hopefully I'm back. Shit. Okay. Alright. Thank God. Whew. God damn. I'm even lined in. I don't know how that could possibly happen. Well, anyway. Back to perverts. I want her to drill her motherlies up in my rectum. Gross, dude. The fuck's wrong with you? To which Slugfucker responds, how is it gross? It's still a slug. Are you into bestiality? Is that why you want to stick your dick in it? I want her to drill her motherlies up in my rectum, fuckwit. It's different. Guys, it's different. So I just wanted a brief look at Slugfucker before we get to a couple of our main attractions. This guy's a trip. Very excited to learn more about him. Yeesh. I'm glad I'm not into Pokemon, or this would really offend me. But we're going to take a look at a certain log. This log is your log. This log is my log. This log is a log. And before we start, I gotta ask some of our audience here. If the term A-log has become so couched in like internet etymology that the individual himself is almost divorced from the term, is that a fair thing to say? Because I've met many people who will throw around the term, don't be an A-log, you're being an A-log, you're A-logging, without actually knowing that Anthony Legato is a person who, in fact, had a strange and vehement dislike for Chris Chan when he himself is what you would call a lolcow, a very bizarre, eccentric guy. But I've met many people online who don't even know who the fuck this guy is when he's the inception for that term. Is that fair to say? Anyone in the chat have some insight on that? I know who A-log is, but many people don't know who he is. Wow, this Anthony Legato really pulled a homer with his behavior. Good joke. I never knew A-log was a person for the longest time. I didn't know that. It's how the internet works. Yeah, so this term has so frequently been used that it's divorced itself from the actual person. And we're going to learn a bit about Anthony Legato, the original A-log. So this is his song called The 12 Days of Fox Dick.
On the first day of Christmas, an otaku gave to me some smoked cheese on a pear tree. On the second day of Christmas, an otaku gave to me Mikuru in a maid dress and some smoked cheese on a pear tree.
I really like the heavy breathing and like lip licking every time he... On the second day of Christmas.
On the third day of Christmas, an otaku gave to me Loop on the third, Mikuru in a maid dress and some smoked cheese on a pear tree. On the fourth day of Christmas, an otaku...
You can hear his parents in the background too. You can hear like plates like going like bump bump. You know, people walking around. It's a real professional production we have here, and I know that's rich coming from me, but it is.
Gave to me 4 young-looking high schoolers. Loop on the third.
I beg your pardon, my nigga.
An otaku gave to me 4 young-looking high schoolers. Loop.
4 young-looking high schoolers. We're 44 seconds in, and we're already there. So this is the guy who, again, was such a vehement hater of Chris Chan that they created a term for doing what he did. You know, thinking that Chris Chan's a sicko, a weirdo, a creep. And, you know, bear in mind all that stuff's absolutely true. But this is the guy who said it. You know? That ain't good, dog. But I think we got the picture, even though I kind of want to ride this out to see if he says anything else egregious.
An otaku gave to me 5 Sailor Scouts. 4 young-looking high schoolers. Loop on the third, Mikuru in a maid dress, and some smoked cheese on a pear tree.
You got it, Preston.
On the 6th day of Christmas, an otaku gave to me...
Well, Preston, he likes Lucky Star. Of course he's a pedophile. It's Lubon the Third. Lubon the Third.
On the 8th day of Christmas, an otaku gave to me 8 pairs of tentacles, 7 Dragon Balls, Ghost Sweeper Mikami, 5 Sailor Scouts.
Ghost Sweeper Mikami is 6? I don't... Alright, whatever.
Tentacle 7 Dragon Balls, Ghost Sweeper Mikami, 5
No, we gotta run it back. I want to figure out what 12 is.
Pairs of Tentacles 7 Dragon Balls, Ghost Sweeper Mikami, 5 Sailor Scouts. 12th day of Christmas, an otaku gave to me Revolution of the World, a big ass Gundam, 10 pairs of Pocky, 9 offbeat pirates, 8 pairs of tentacles, 7 Dragon Balls, Ghost Sweeper Mikami, 5 Sailor Scouts. Actually, we now have 10 Sailor Scouts. Shut up, baby! Aww.
My man really did a voice in the middle of this thing. And, you know, I understand the irony of pointing that out. I've done numerous impressions of Sonic the Hedgehog characters throughout the stream. But this, you know, there's a strange era of the internet that this occupies. This, like, type of comedy with the cut-ins and people getting hit all the time. This, like, Newgrounds adjacent era of comedy that this guy was into. It's a weird time, and he just amplifies it completely. But we're going on a journey. We're not watching all of this because it's gonna make you guys cringe pretty goddamn hard. This ain't gonna be good. Yeah, smoked cheese is a Haruhi thing. It is very much a product of its era.
One, I was not born in Kenya. If I was, it would have been irrelevant. Besides, last time I checked, Chester Allen Arthur was a Canadian. My fellow Appalachians, I am your president, George
I don't know,
W.
man.
Bush, and I approve this message.
Obama.
Hey, this is Bubba Bill Clinton, the former president of the United States of America, and I have one very simple question to ask. Where are my interns at? Yo, where are my interns at? Hello, America. This is the original George here, George Bush. Y'all remember me? I was the one to save your butts back in the Gulf War. And yet, all of America agreed that I do not like broccoli. I still hate it to this day. Hello, this is your former president.
How many of these are presidents?
Now, as I reach the year of my 100th year in existence, I would just like to say...
Is my man gonna get like 40 in deep and go, hello, this is President Taft? Is it just gonna be the entire goddamn presidency's history? It's like, I'm George Washington, hello? Alright, yeah, we gotta get past the presidents. We gotta get to Michael. Yeah, this is gonna be good.
To the Kingdom Pop, me, Michael Jackson. Oh! Shimona.
Shaka.
This is your former governor, Arnold Schwarzenegger. Now that I am no longer the governor of California, one question must be asked. Will I still be a part of the Hollywood elite? And will I get better acting jobs after I became governor? I mean, seriously, I can't do lead comedies anymore. Hey, yo, this is Sylvester Stallone.
Oh,
you know me as
man.
Rambo. You know me as Rocky. And now I'm gonna do a role that many people would think I would never do. I'm gonna be Shakespeare. Juliet! 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 Hello, I'm Jason Statham. You know, that British top guy you see in the films. Now if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna charge up. Hold on a second. This is our co-sell live here at the Super Bowl, where we will see...
Like, honestly, the strange duality with him and early Chris, with the, like, breaking into random references, the weird impressions, all that stuff. Like, maybe he has a little more self-awareness, but all of this stuff screams OG Chris Chan to me. Just the way he carries himself. Just having this like bizarre dated media literacy where he's into like show tunes and fucking shows from the 1960s and 70s like Chris was. You know, that's the thing that always interested me about A-Log, is that like he hates Chris, but he is Chris. Now, yeah, obviously we know what Chris does later, but there's so much similarity between the two. He has the random access humor. Thank you, Goodly. Absolutely, he has the random access humor, as we'll see in later videos, because I'm going to skip around this, and then we're going to look at some of his really bad stuff. So what we got here? We got Jack Nicholson. All right. Oh, no. His Rodney Dangerfield's like a minute long.
Huh. Even in death I don't get no respect. When I went up to St. Peter, he told me to go to hell. To me, war's a lot of prick waving. That's right.
Oh, that's
War's just dozens of men standing out a field waving their pricks at one another. Men are basically insecure about the size of their dicks, so they go to war over it. Hey, you don't have...
Okay, it just appeared as a block that said Rodney Dangerfield. I was very scared. But this has got to be one of the worst George Carlin impressions I've ever heard in my life. And we're at 20. He has 80 more. All right, who we got? Who we got that's going to be really good? Bill Cosby will probably be good. Oh, he's got Robin Williams too. That's probably bad.
I'm not going anywhere. The priest we had in our church was a real character. He had that type of voice as if, you know, the same result would be if I had both my testicles clamped onto a subway door. Kermit the Priest voice. See here, if you want to control the people population, you gotta keep an eye out on your little friend, your own personal pudding pop.
Jesus fucking Christ. George Carlin, the funniest comedian ever. You know it, DePreston. The complaining man. The greatest comedian of all time. Thing you like, I don't like. Good act. Yo, you got a whole record of that? Hell yeah. The Bill Cosby's pretty good. They're like, oh, you see, life ain't worth living.
Hey, Bats, I got a familiar question for you. Have you ever danced with the devil in the pale moonlight? Well, I did on the set of One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, but that's a different story. Mister, yes. How do you like my selection for this evening? Of all the internet cafes and all the computers, she has to troll me in this one. What does this call?
Yeah, it's just bizarre that, like, this guy's the dude who went, you know what, enough's enough. This Chris Chan guy is too autistic. I'm gonna put a stop to how autistic this guy is by belittling him, berating him, mocking him, and taking every single bit of my time to ruin his day. And he's doing this shit. Like, there's nothing wrong with being uncool, but whatever this is on a different level. Bill Cosby stand-up aged well. It's like, wow, this guy tells a lot of jokes about women falling asleep. So this is a video of them group watching a Shotokan hentai. None of it's revealed, but they're commenting on it. We might we might swing back to that, but this one is gold.
One fine thing about this, you ought to see a lot of cosplayers, like this gentleman here. Who are you cosplaying as?
Mega Man. Or Rockman EXE, the cartoon.
Oh, right, the internet Mega Man. Yes. I bet you have fights with Bill Gates a lot. Here's a woman that is cosplaying one of the most popular characters from the most popular anime in recent memory. What's your
Haruhi Suzumiya?
And you're from?
Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya.
Yeah. And what is it that you do?
She's like the main character, and she's seeking like people that are non-human. Because she's convinced they exist, but she never really finds out that there are people.
Oh, yeah.
It's a club, and there's people in it that are mostly all non-human.
Buckle up.
but She never
We
finds out that they
cringing.
are.
Not to mention, it has one of the more popular dances ever. Would you like to try that for our audience? Or basically teach us? I mean,
Holy fuck, Preston, you're gonna goddamn kill me with jokes like that. Yeah, he looks like if Cole Smithy and Chris did the fusion dance from Dragon Ball Z. And here we have the hentai section.
I'm trying to figure out how to do that myself.
I know it. Do you want to do it with me?
Megman.
All right, we're gonna see the Hare You guy dance.
I like that. So he makes them do this choreographed dance, but they don't have the music, so they just do it in complete silence with, like, you know, brown noise, like fucking convention ambience behind them the entire time, and he just watches them. It's so good.
Whoops. This is like Solid Snake in his box.
Oh, God! This poor woman!
Are you too sexy for your box?
Damn straight.
Oh, by the way, you don't mind if I write something on the box while you're wearing it?
So he gestures the cameraman to come over because this joke is gonna kill so hard.
Now, for those of you who've known me all my life, you might recognize the joke.
Oh, and it's an inside joke. Nice. Nice. It's a joke literally no one outside of his, like, social circle would get. Always good. It says, Jedi Master say what? And he's going to explain the joke to us. He makes the guy look at it. Take a look. Like, alright. I don't know how many of you guys in here have gone to an anime club or a convention or have been around people like this. But they occupy this weird space where they have absolutely no charisma, but they're extremely authoritarian and demanding in the things that they do. Case in point, making that girl do the Hare Hare Yukai from Haruhi, making this Solid Snake cosplayer read his inside joke that he wrote on his box. Like, and these are the kind of people that if you say, like, hey, no, I don't want to do that to them, they will have a very bad time.
Jedi Master say what? You were supposed to say what?
What?
Exactly. Jedi Master say what?
What?
Exactly. And since you're Solid Snake, I'm not gonna slap you. Because I usually put that in, like...
Oh, explain the joke.
Jedi Master say what? What? Sure. That's what. Exactly, biatch. Okay, you can get back in your box now. Let's see you walk. Let's see.
Yeah, now you can. I explained my joke to you. Now you can leave. You can go now. Good fucking God. You ever like watch cringe that makes you rethink your life? You go like, man, I've made a lot of mistakes. You know, I didn't have to take this course in life. I didn't have to be in a situation where I know who Anthony Legato is. But we just got to move forward to a better future. I have, and we're going to watch it. We're gonna watch it. Jedi Master say what? And then Yoda slaps him and calls him a biatch. Pretty funny, huh? Pretty good, eh?
See you walk away into the sunset.
Now you can leave. Now you can go. I've used you as a prop. You can leave
Snake. Hiding, running around in his box just like in the game.
Classic Solid Snake. Just completely
okay,
silent.
What character are you?
I'm Kakuzu.
And when what show?
Naruto.
I see. What does your character do?
He likes money, and he likes to kill people, and he likes another character named Kidan, who also likes to kill people, and is part of the organization, the Akatsuki.
And what's with the stitching?
Why does this kid talk like that? The Akatsuki. This is like dueling Tism. This is like a Spurgoff. Oh, the cuts to these poor bitches dancing. It's just so sad. Yeah, he did like go, let me pull this up on my phone or something, or like, you've already lived this life. I have too. It's educational. This is archival footage. Fall Child, this is archival. I know you have. You and I have been in the trenches. That's where I met you, brother.
Because he has stitches. Because for some reason, he's all stitched together.
I see.
And he has tentacles.
I'm Choo-Choo. I'm losing my voice, sorry.
That's alright. From Princess Choo-Choo,
Yeah.
I'm Sasori Nodana from Naruto. Kakashi from Naruto.
Despite the fact that it has like has a ninja that's wearing an orange suit, these are the characters behind me are basically supposedly, well, except for this one, real ninjas.
Nice. Yeah, this sadly is edited. This was edited for a program that he was interviewing for. Like it was like a web show or something. And they went, you know who'd be a good host? The man with the least charisma on earth. But I like how he just like stumbled through delivering that Naruto zinger. I was like, even though a ninja is wearing an orange suit in the world of Naruto, the rest of the ninjas from Naruto are not wearing orange suits. Walks away. Yeah, I hate him too.
I'm dressed up as Link from Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time.
And can you do like, and which basically Link would you prefer yourself as? Classic Link, Toon Link, or the Link that goes and brawl like, ah, yeah, ah, dude, why are you talking like that? Ah.
So like, I gotta pick my words wisely here, but every time he does anything, he has to be the center of attention. I'm sure you've noticed that by now. Even though he is not worth attention, he's bad at everything. He's not funny. He is not witty. He's not charming. He's just fucking terrible. He's just really awful. But he's allegedly interviewing people. And when he interviews them, he talks over them. He makes weird inside jokes. He alienates them. And then he makes them do stupid things to tie into his inside jokes. This man is a big ball of gas, and someone's got to deflate him. Probably me.
That one.
Okay, I think you need at least like one good swift kick. Ready? Ready? There we go.
I like all the cuts to him like walking away aimlessly. Like he just walks into the distance. He does like brawl taunts. And at some point, we're going to watch a lot of Brawl cons on here, and maybe Street Fighter Chode, but the censored version. I feel like Magellan, but for the mid-2000s.
It's that was the anime variation of the Macarena, only more difficult to do. We got two more interesting cosplayers from one of my favorite animes, Revolutionary Girl Utena.
Utena?
Nanami?
And basically, if I could recall correctly, you can't stand anybody being close to your brother. This is the character with the brother complex. And you're basically jealous of her and anybody else.
Like, again, he's not interviewing them. He's just, like, talking at them. I hate it. I hate it. Chris does have more charisma than
And
him.
you could do, like, if you had, like, see, like, the English version of the show, could you also do your characters' voices if it's possible? I mean, most cosplayers were usually lipstick. I just wanted to prove them wrong, at least.
Dance for me.
Utena Tenjo, what do you think you're doing with my big brother?
Nanami, seriously, it's not what you think.
Perfect. It's just perfect.
Yes, dance for the Puppet Master. Dance for the Puppet Master. Yeah, James, if you ever meet anyone with this stupid flat cap, the cabbie special, I've never met a single person who wears this kind of hat who is bearable. Let me repeat that. I've never met a single person, and I've met many, who wear those stupid golf caps, or those cabbie hats, or those newsy caps, whatever you want to call them. That's like a bearable, decent person. Hell, even if you think about the internet, you got this guy, you got Coach Eli, you've got numerous others who wear this stupid flat boy hat. I haven't been to Ireland. I'm sure there are plenty of people in the IRA who are very nice, Fall Child. Thank you. I'm sure there are tons of people in the IRA who are like, who are kind, considerate, don't talk over you. But this guy ain't one.
One of New York's best dubs, and people are going, but you still dub One Piece. I don't give a crap. But it's not. But dude, it's not like the voice. That's not the voice. I don't give a crap.
He just went on a tangent alone after. So here's the infamous second half.
Behind me might be something that would get your mom pissed off. Well, except for mine, who is a liberal. Yep, hentai. Well, in this case, hentai games. For those of you who are not exactly like at the age of consent, or the legal ages of like 18 to 21 in some states, you might have never heard of hentai. What is hentai? Well, first off, it is the Japanese term for pervert, like ecchi and stuff. But it's mostly also used for media as well. Like, for example, we have a lot of hentai manga. Sadly, though, one manga I have my eye on, Blue Eyes, is a little bit missing in action. But you also see like several artists that actually do.
Okay, so you know how fucking tapped in you have to be to like know specific hentai? Like this man just revealed his power level so openly, going like, I was looking for a specific doujinshi, which they do not have, and I am disappointed. Most people go to a booth like this and go, oh, hey, here's a doujin about a show I like, and it's well drawn. I will masturbate to this. And that's pretty much how this transaction begins and ends. This guy went, do you have anything from Lotus Circle? And of course they went, no. No, I do not. Yeah, please don't explain hentai to kids. I hope you guys are understanding where I'm coming from. This guy was not a good person, and he certainly didn't have much ground to criticize Chris-chan.
That actually don't suck, that actually could draw well, even good sexies like, say, Tuna Empire. Or, let's see if I can recognize, Koto, or like Yumsuke Kotoyoshi.
Let's see if I can recognize. He knows hentai artists by name. I'm sorry, that's really fucking weird. Like, it's not like knowing a porn star. That's like knowing a porn cinematographer. Going like, oh wow, this Brazzers video was shot by Mo Fendelstein. That guy, honestly, you can tell because he punches in on Jenna Jameson's tits a lot. Man, the direction in this Bang Bros video is immaculate. A lot of use of mise-en-scene in this scene where the girl gets a load on her chest. What the fuck is this guy on, man?
And Makoto Fujisaki. I think I recognize several of these names. And of course, getting back to the games I had mentioned earlier, if we could just move along here. These are also another popular medium if you want to see hentai. It depends on what your taste is. Of course, some of the titles I could recommend to you, for those of you who may like MILFs, Secret Wives Club. If you like big boobs, you go for Bazooka Cafe. And I have played that. And for those who like a little bit of...
I don't doubt that a man who looks like a Pixar villain has played Bazooka Cafe. I'm not shocked by this information, Anthony.
The little Ranma half. Exchanges 1 to 3. And of course, if you also go for the boar. And of course, if you still want to go for MILFs, you go like that, and this. Called Gibo, Stepmother's Sin. This game also has a MILF in there.
That's a very good point to Preston. I recall seeing a video where Orson Welles was asked about the artistic credibility of pornography. And he said that pornography satiates a base need, therefore it can't become art because it already has a need to satisfy. So porn can't be interpreted on a deeper level than it's existing as porn. I mean, I don't necessarily agree with that. You know, I'm sure there are plenty of people who make pornography who know just as much about David Lynch and Stanley Kubrick and Ingmar Bergman as the rest of those film school rejects. But the thing is, they're working, and most people who go to film school aren't. So, shout out the pornography industry. The worst part of the porn industry is guys like A-Log.
There as well. And of course, we all know what this one is. The ever-infamous Bible Black.
There it is.
Where it actually came from.
Awkward.
Oh yeah, there are enemies in this too. I can show you. Follow me.
Oh, everything he does hurts. It all hurts.
Right behind me and Kirby.
Yeah, but violence isn't a need. Violence is an expression. Sexual release is a need, Goodly. Like you have to jack off or have sex or do something to at least alleviate your sexual need. You don't have to stab someone or fight someone, right? You would be very remiss as a person to never jack off. You'd probably have a very bad life. So I kind of get what you're saying, but you know, and not I'm not trying to stroke the guy's dick. He's dead, and he died because he ate too much lobster. Orson Welles had a horrific lobster and beef addiction, but it's more that any artistic expression is eclipsed by the single duty of pornography, much like how a label on a mustard package could be very well designed, but that artistic appeal is eclipsed by the fact that you put the mustard on a hot dog. Food is a need, but you can make it artistic. That's true. You can probably express plating very well with food, right? And you can appreciate that art. So, you know, again, I'm merely just speaking from that perspective. It's not my perspective. If someone can film some good-ass porn, cool. I would actually think that would be sick. You know, I would love to see Dutch angles and the golden ratio in porn. Because I could sit back in my home theater and go, wow, this fucking amateur porn video is filmed exquisitely. Now get to the fucking. Yeah, poor fellow Orson Welles. I hope he gets better. Well, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, Goodly, but he didn't.
Right behind me and Kirby are basically what I'm talking about. These are all hentai videos. Mostly from, mostly from this company right here, Media Blasters. We see some fine titles, some of them dubbed, and sadly some of them that are not. Some you might not even know where it's from. But, I mean, this basically develops on a lot of basically like topics. I know most people would say, well, oh, it's all about rape, it's all about rape. Well, that's kind of like the 90 to 80%. But the other percent,
this man just said, you know, there's a misconception with this porn that it's all about the R word. I'll just say that because I don't know how YouTube works. But that's not true. It's only 80 to 90%. It's only the horrific majority of the porn in the anime industry is about this. 10% of it's actually quite tasteful. This man like has no self-awareness. It's unreal.
Has at least some amount of plot to it. And of course, also has some consensual sex as well, like say.
Poor Kirby, man. He has to sit through this.
If you like, basically like the working theme, there's this one right here called Women at Work.
Oh, okay.
I wish I could get it, but unfortunately I'm broke.
Oh.
Also, if you like maids,
Shame.
there's the Maiden Collection available for $30.
Hey, not bad. Maiden Collection.
And of course, if you basically like all the other stuff, there's basically a whole lot here. But if you like something from a different world, like, say, hermaphrodites, I would suggest this to you.
Really eased us into that one, A-Log. Now, I will say this is a product of its goddamn time. Nigga. This man said, like, you know, in this day and age, that would be considered a pretty reductionist slur. But, and even then, back in the 2010s when this was filmed, this would be an unreal thing to say. That, so if you're into dick girls, my recommendation is this film. Like, yeah, okay. I saw someone say that Chris was better at being a person. You know, I would argue that Chris could probably function in regular day-to-day society better than A-Log. Maybe not when all the stuff happens. When, you know, people speculate that he's schizoaffective and the Tom Girl saga and all that. But, like, let's look at Chris when he's going to the game place and hanging out with Megan Schroeder before something awful finds out who he is. He's probably doing just as well as A-Log. Right? You just empty your mind of everything else that happens. Let's just have him insulated in that card store. He's probably functioning on the same level as A-Log. The difference is that Chris Chan gets antagonized constantly for the next 20 years. And he has two horrific parents. A-Log actually has a very supportive family despite being a toad. And he did not become a internet laughingstock. So I wonder if you put A-Log in similar situations as Chris Chan, like if you put them in a 20-year incubation program where they're bullied and humiliated, do you think he would turn out like Chris? Hard to say. Also Pollo. Well said, Mako.
That is, if you have more of a taste. This is called Parade. This has some New York talent. As a matter of fact, a voice talent known as Donna Coney Island voices this character right here. Almost everybody else is sort of like unknowns. If I could read you the main character, who is an idol singer, is strangely enough, a hermaphrodite. Basically.
Okay, firstly, yeah, he just throws around that term like it's nothing. But secondly, he knows so much about hentai. Like way more than even the average hentai consumer could think of, right? Why didn't he pursue a career in the hentai industry? Like as an ADR, as a writer. He's got media experience because he did radio work. It blows my mind that he's like, you can almost tell that he's passionate about this shit, you know? And he probably could have had a rock solid career in hentai because one, most people don't apply for those jobs unless they're desperate or need the money. Maybe not voice acting, but he could have written scripts or he could have done some audio engineering. It's that kind of thing that's really fascinating, where you go like, geez, this guy probably actually could have had a pretty good career being a porn addict, but he didn't. And he's still festering to this very day.
Basically, in case you want to know what a hermaphrodite is, or basically you'll be thrown up at this point, basically, they're still women. They are still women, but they have a penis. No balls, just a penis. You just get the bad, no balls. And again,
you just get the bad? Oh, you just get the bat. Okay, all right. I was about to say, did this man just admit he loves testicles? No balls, just the bat. Holy fuck.
In case you like anything with big boobs, you got a whole lot of them. And also some if you like nurses too. So in case if you're wondering what to know what hentai is, well, this is from one example from another company. Unfortunately, I couldn't find anything else, but this will have to do. Well, like most good things, it has to come to an end. The New York Anime Festival is about to, wrap things up here. Of course, this is the final day. And, of course, I gotta get going soon. Hopefully I'll be back next year for a lot more stuff. So until then, this is Anthony A-Log Legato of WSIA and, of course, wolfdork.net. .com, I mean. Signing off from the New York Anime Festival.
Signing off.
You also want to say something, little buddy?
Oh, no, don't do it. Don't do it.
And, of course, a final message from our little pal Kirby.
Bye!
Oh, man. He made Kirby talk. Guys. The real A-Log. The original A-Log. Alright. Which one is this? Okay, the Geek's Comeuppance. So this is a short film by Anthony A-Log Legato. With some Lucky Star interstitial music in it. We have an establishing shot of the mall. We have some horrific, ear-piercing room tone. This is some good filmmaking right here.
If the new Star Trek movie comes out and becomes a hit in the box office, I prefer the original with Shatner, Nimoy, and the rest of them. Too bad about Bones and Scotty, though. God bless them. If you're so much into the old series, then
why are you watching it?
You're the guy that plays Siler on Heroes can pull up
No, one take. We're good. We're good to Preston. Single takes. Oh, this ain't audio mixing. He had to record room tone to ensure that it didn't pick up random interstitials, and his levels are probably way too high. This is a fucking mess. I'm gonna skip ahead and see if that ear-piercing, agonizing tone is throughout this entire production. Oh, it is, and he has like Lucky Star music playing the entire time. So we cut to this scene. All right, there we go.
Excuse me. Yes. Hey, do you still have that really big book?
You mean War and Peace by Tolstoy? Before?
I have a friend who's curious and wants to know what it's about.
It could take a while. It's a really long book.
I think that'd be just fine.
What's that?
A book?
I know that, but still.
You said you could read anything, right?
Yeah.
So, I suppose you won't have any trouble reading this?
Alright. You're getting too close to me about it. You're freaking me out.
So classic filmmaking. Is Film Nerd here? I hope he didn't leave because I need his advice as the resident film nerd. Classic filmmaking. You make sure that you take cues from a 4-coma manga turned anime. And you definitely make sure that people's thoughts can be heard out loud. Dan Harmon's really pedophilic short that he made? Yeah, I've watched Rick and Morty depressed. Oh God! All right, so we get to the point where it's broken down even more later. That's like right out of Lucky Star. This guy really thought that was wise. Are we gonna get another stare?
All those pages.
Phil in the legato is the geek's friend. Yo, he got his sister. He got his sister to play the friend. And Phil Mascantonio, whatever. Phil Mozzarella as the friend's friend. Okay, all right. Camera by Anthony A. Legato. Assistant camera was Leonard Donegan. He's gone on to do great things. Directed by A-Log. Written by A-Log. Based on a gag from an episode of Lucky Star. If you don't know Lucky Star, you know. Oh, Film Nerd is at a work meeting. Well, he missed out on this true garbage. The one where, yes, I am familiar with the horrific baby diddler short that he did. You know what? I'm not gonna pull it up now. I have some pretty funny Justin Roiland audio snippets, but maybe one of these days I'll do a Dan Harmon and Justin Roiland stream, so we can look at how bright Hollywood stars shine. How would you guys like that? And that will probably be included, maybe, possibly, depending on what YouTube does to me. Dan Harmon. Holy fuck, Paul Child. Stop. Cease. Alright. We're not gonna watch this one because it's a typical show of Legato's autism. We are gonna watch the stand-up of Anthony Legato.
I didn't like that. I didn't like that. So all the single ladies, she was like, right here. Right fucking here. So we got kids, she's like, right here. Right over here. Alright? You know what? She should be on the fucking floor tonight. right, guys, we're gonna push this. We have about 35 more minutes before this board drops. So we're gonna go to the next comedian. Go by the name of Anthony. Round of applause for Anthony.
Soldier boy, what's up? Woo! Got you some damn Soldier boy. Crank back 3 times.
Thank you, brother. Jeez Louise. You introduced me to Soldier Boy. Crank that. Oh, God. That's gonna be the worst thing ever. Superman, oh! Superman, oh! Great. You think I'm actually gonna listen to a walking, talking insult to Curtis Blow?
All right, so we're finding out about Anthony Legato's taste. He really likes Curtis Blow, who, you know, Curtis Blow is an early hip hop artist. So he raps like this and he raps like that about his cool shoes and his cool hat and he's got cool pants and he's walking fast. He's one of those kind of rappers. Hippity hop, hoopity boop. So yeah, I don't like Soulja Boy all that much either, but I wouldn't take A-Log's music advice to heart. Early Sam Hyde is better. Well, I got a treat for you after. Hello, Kuko. Hello, Kuko. It's all mic peaking, Kemby. It's all mic peaking. I'm moving rocks and I'm moving packs. I'm the dope man in your neighborhood.
Oh my God, what the hell has happened to hip hop? Everything's turning into a goddamn stereotype. Oh God. Have you basically, every time you listen to the radio, and trust me, I work in the radio. I work at the College of Staten Island's WSIA 88.9 FM. For those of you who are in like the college area, yeah, we don't play Britney Spears. Just to touch that, and we're not gonna play Lil Wayne and Soulja Boy. We're not gonna play those insults.
You're not gonna play Lil Wayne and Soulja Boy? And did he just call Lil Wayne an incel?
Because, oh God, I swear to God, and Lord, I do apologize.
There's a fucking gaggle of kids fighting in the background.
Guys, but since all the other acts are dirtier than I am, screw it.
Screw it. Go
Every
sicko
time
mode.
I see Lil Wayne,
Okay.
I think of something vile, disgusting, the most disgusting stereotype I could think of, and unfortunately, it has to be the minstrel show. Every time I see Lil Wayne,
All right. Okay. I've watched this many times, in parts, over the course of my life. And that's one line that always stuck with me, is hearing this fat fuck, this big bag of pus, talk about the minstrel show. Nigga, what do you know about black culture? Absolutely nothing. This nigga thinks that black culture is watching Good Times and Different Strokes. Okay? Yeah, you might not like Lil Wayne and Southern hip-hop and pop hip-hop. Okay? But, bro, you look like the yellow M&M. You have so little right to talk about black history. Not to get preachy, but look at this fucking Kinder Egg and tell me that he's allowed to discuss the effects of Al Jolson and various other minstrel artists on black art. Tell me. And y'all can come at me with some base jokes and the N-word this and N-word that. I'm past that shit. The thing that really bugs me is watching fucking Humpty Dumpty talk about what true blackness is. That's all.
see him like fall to the wall, blackface, clown lip, out there shucking and jiving. It's like he basically does a cover of what is it? Way Down the Swanee River. Watch, it's gonna happen. I'm gonna be proven right over the back. Yeah, watch. He's gonna be like, way down in the Swanee River.
Oh!
Yeah, auto-tune. By the way, who hates auto-tune?
Silence.
Okay, I guess you don't listen to radio as much.
You're too
as I
fat
do.
to talk about my culture. Yes, Goodly. If that's your takeaway, then so be it.
Today. It's so hard. Even reality TV. I can't even.
Looks aside, Goodley, do you think that this man is an authority on black culture to the point where he can talk about shuckin' and jivin', the minstrel show, and slave time spirituals? Goodley, I understand that you spend a lot of time on the internet, but you can't possibly tell me that I'm not allowed to be upset about that as a black person, seeing this fucking moron talk about my culture as if he is an arbiter and an ally of black culture. I know you're just fucking with me. I'm fucking with you back. He is too fat to talk about my culture.
Watch the TV. I can't even listen to radio anymore. Why? Because I'm single. Yeah, where are all the single ladies at? Where are all the single guys at? That's what I want to know.
Where are the single guys at?
Right here. God, it sucks to be single.
It sucks to be single.
For like 10 to 5 months because they play love songs on the radio. Yeah, nothing but love songs for 24 hours straight.
Good joke, Falchild.
Their only goal is to make lonely people to commit suicide. Yeah, that's what you want, right? You're listening to nothing but love songs. No punk, no rock, no jazz, no weird alligator pick. Just throw yourself off a goddamn building love songs.
Yeah, Boda, you're black, you understand?
From the CD collection called You'll Be Alone for the Rest of Your Pitiful Life.
Yeah, realist, he's part of the prolific Legato family.
Blood in a welfare hospital. As we start the non-stop love countdown with Phil Collins.
Zuki, welcome to the madness. No, this is not Dan Schneider. Holy fuck, my man's killing me. This is the original A-Log himself, Anthony Legato. He is the one that term is named after. He went on a decade-long crusade against Chris Chan, but in between, he revealed that he was also extremely cringe and weird.
Collins singing Against All Odds. How can I let you walk away, let you leave without a trace? You're in the bed, decapitating in the diagonal, as I stand in taking every breath with you. You're the only one. Michael Jackson. She's out of my life.
Yo, this girl is packing up. This girl is packing up. This is so bad. Look, she's leaving. She's leaving. Yeah, shout out Zuki, my boy. Thank you for making it.
Unforgettable.
See, I took a sociology class in college and passed with a D, so I know a thing or two about the black struggle. I'll handle it here. I'll handle it from here, Brains. Don't worry, your white savior is here. Thank you to Preston. I really hope that you and I can sit down over a bottle of Hennessy and discuss my culture so I can learn a thing or two. Everyone is leaving. Oh, shit. Okay, who sent that in? Give me a second. God damn, I'm a mess. I'm a goddamn mess. Kuko Chat with $2. Well, at least we are of him insulting my culture. I kind of get what you're saying. I think just a few words were missed. Kuko, he praises your culture. He loves the pornography your country produces. He's a very big fan of the pornography you guys make. He likes the ones with the girls with penises but no balls. Vsop all the way, Zuki. You know what it is. Unforgettable. Man, this guy is bombing like Hiroshima. Good God. Good God. This is precisely the kind of person who needs the cane from Showtime at the Apollo to pull them the fuck off the stage. This guy is terrible.
Someone who's so unforgettable. Someone who can't live if living is without So the point I'm trying to make up here, it's hard to go on living without your own radio fucking with you. That's why I only listen to funny music, like the Dr. Demento show. Hell, Hell, I'll even listen to anything from Ethel Merman.
Okay, so this guy just so I don't like scrutinizing music tastes, okay? But you can't be a fucking music critic and then tell me you listen to Dr. Demento and Ethel Merman show tunes. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Your music opinion is invalidated at that point. It's like, oh, what do you like to Man, this stuff on the radio is shit. They don't play any real music like Weird Al Yankovic.
She was like a Broadway actress back in the 40s. Nobody can see it.
Or Do the Bartman. They don't play Do the Bartman enough.
Tender ballad like Ethel Merman.
We're-
Silent night! Silent night! Round yon virgin! Rock me, you murdered wench! I was falling asleep by the fire. But what do we get? Nothing but love songs.
Oh, man. JC, even Steven Urkel would heckle this guy for bad taste. Can you imagine fucking Urkel just being like, get off the stage, cracker! Laura, we gotta get that honky off stage. He's being too much of a cracker. He's an oppressor, Laura.
8 hours a day of nothing but kill yourself and throw yourself out of a building.
Alright, Pete Zuki, thanks for popping in, man.
Microwave, love songs.
Straight up, kick him off! Cut his mic!
By the way,
Get
how
him
many
out
Star
of
Wars
here!
fans do we have in the house? Yeah, give it up for the geeks. Give it up for the geeks. But if anybody's ever seen like the very first Star Wars, you automatically think that Princess Leia and Luke are gonna be like a couple. But then by 2 movies later, you find out that she's a sister. Isn't that creepy enough? I've been thinking to myself the other day, and I figured out if I ever do comedy, I gotta think of the most sickest, weirdest substitute. And I picture Darth Vader.
You're doing comedy right now!
Darth Vader would be so evil to be able to have his way with Leia, and afterwards gonna be like, oh, Leia.
Oh.
That felt so good. But there is something I must tell you. Leia, I am your father.
Isn't that funny that Darth Vader would have sex with his daughter? That's a pretty good joke. That's a pretty good joke that Darth Vader would capture and then molest his daughter. Good joke, A-Log. Real funny. As for that, Boda, you proved him wrong, man. I know you fucking, like, do 600 pounds on leg press. You ain't Urkel. You're like Stefan Urkel now, dog. Like, you're the farthest thing from Urkel you can get, so appreciate you, Boda. Nigga, just because a nigga's smart, they ain't Urkel. Yeah, this is pretty bad. That's bad to be fucking depressed and saying what the actual fuck to a joke. It's like, wouldn't it be funny if this man had sex with his daughter after holding her in captivity? That's good. That's good, man. That's funny. That's fucking funny material. This guy's the next Dice. It's the Andrew Dice Clay up here.
But that's beside the point. You've got to be the best woman I ever had sex with since your mother. Queen Amidala was nothing more than a nice hot piece of intergalactic gas. And she knew how to go down on a beef saber. Very, very good. Oh, yes. I do a lot of...
Oh, God. Christ almighty. If you want a room emptied, put this guy on.
Even despite what he did. Yeah. I actually remembered I did this a couple of years ago, but I think it's still relevant. I found a song that was supposed to be in Michael Jackson's final album, but it never made it. I actually found these lyrics online, and it goes something like this. Little boy, he don't stop long. He broke my $2 million bar. So I put him on my knee, bend him over, and I gave him a spanking. Oh!
Yeah, that's pretty funny, man. That's please leave. please leave. Please leave. It's like here's a joke about Michael Jackson being a child molester. You know, and you can joke about all that stuff by all means. Plenty of people do. I do. The problem is these jokes suck. These jokes are fucking terrible. Fucking throw it. They should throw a goddamn tomato vineyard at this dude. He should be pelted with... This man should look like a pile of ragu by the end of the set. His sole talent is his lack of shame. God damn it.
But one thing I can never understand is why does Michael Jackson have to grab himself down there? It's basically like, I don't know, it's basically like, grab down there, it's not a really good thing. Bam, grab himself, oh, bam, grab himself, oh, bam, grab himself. Don't shoot, man, I'm not armed. And also, one other thing about 2009 that's still gonna let me talking. One and the only Travis the Chimp. Yeah, the first time ever, I have to hear this phone call. Hello, 911, what's your emergency? Help, man! My monkey is attacking my best friend, he just ripped his face off! Calm down, sir. You have to speak calmly. How can I speak calmly? My monkey is literally going in.
This guy made a joke about Travis the Chimp, like, when it happened? Okay, I mean, I'm all for dark comedy, but Jesus, fight. Like a fucking lady got her entire face ripped off. That's not funny. The thing that's funny is this guy is so, like, bereft of shame that he would go, you know what would be timely? A joke about a woman being mauled by a drunken chimpanzee. Literally, like, this is probably within the same month that it happened. You can joke about anything, but you gotta make it funny. It's absolutely messed. This woman, like, had her life destroyed in that incident. I'm, you know, I can't lie. I'm pretty fucking shocked. Look, yeah. Yeah, he was drunk. He drank beer all the time. Yeah, Goodly, they fed him beer. They fed him wine. They treated him like a human. It was really, really quite bizarre. So anytime he was chilling on the couch, he'd, like, crack open beers and stuff. Yeah, Maddie. That's horrible, but yeah. Look. You're lucky I don't have much dignity. You gave me $100 saying that. Yeah, she survived. She had her she had her face grafted, if I recall correctly. And then she became a advocate for a while. I think she might have passed away after a while. Definitely would have shortened her life. But if I recall correctly, she went through like a series of facial grafts. I might be mistaken. I'm pretty fuck it. Let me look this up so I don't sound like I'm talking right out of my ass. Travis the Chimp mauling. Yeah, she survived, but she literally she was blinded, had several of her body parts ripped off, had her entire face lacerated, and she is permanently disfigured and blind. And again, this guy's making this joke when it happened in 2009. Like, fuck, man. I'm sorry, like that really is like a Chris Chan tier thing of not being able to read how fucking insensitive that would be. Yeah. Well, I mean, he was a black chimp raised by a white family, so that's like halfway depressing. I'm sorry to bemoan that, but like that's like telling a joke about the Holocaust the day after. I know it's not relative, but like, how could you fucking talk about something like that within like the span of it occurring? You're right, Depreston. It's only a tragedy when pretty people are maimed. I think she was like a normal-looking woman. Fucking jerk. No harm, no foul. God damn. Y'all niggas are rancid. Alright. So, I don't think we're gonna get to Sam's Story Sonic animations this time, which is a shame because I had one pulled up ready to go. We'll at least play a little bit of it because they usually have several stories in them. And I also had a clip of I had some Yu-Gi-Oh clips, which we'll get to. I will play. I'm not gonna play this because I'll save it for another stream. But I will play this request from a previous stream, and we'll skip around it a little bit.
Everybody, I'm here at City Target in San Francisco. I got a $25 gift card, and let's go in to see what kind of toys they got.
Oh, is this the guy with the rat? I think this is the guy with the rat. Ew! Ew! He's got a rat on him! I know rats could be perfectly fine pets, but like, again, decorum. If you saw a 320-pound man with a rat on his shoulder in the My Little Pony section, what are you thinking? What comes to mind? What are your first thoughts? I'm never taking my daughter to City Target ever again, would be mine.
They're like Fluttershy, Rarity, and all that. I'm wondering, should I get one of these? The sparkly ponies. Only at Target. Or should I get one of these sets? Miniatures. Well, I'm decided that I'm gonna get Cheerly and DJ Pone 3 plushies. And
I'm a little sad that the Beat Fox isn't here. Damn, Depreston, I'm sorry to snipe this from you, but those guys will appreciate it. That's a whole ass rat, just hanging out. Enjoy the alley,
I
Maddie.
wish I could get one of these, the Equestria girls with the ponies, but they're $26.
$26. That's big money. $26. Iconic frames in cinema. This is gonna go down in history as one of the greatest frames in cinema. Look at the blocking, you know. Look at the use of thirds here. The way that his gut is in frame.
There we go. Had a little technical difficulties there.
Yes, it'll tell you how much you got left.
I got 110 left. Woo! All right.
And you want to...
Yes, please.
I know, the rat just gradually appears.
Alrighty, thank you.
He's got his little rat habitat.
Let's go! Alright, so we finished shopping at Target. I got my Twilight Sparkle and Rainbow Dash set and DJ Pone 3. One thing I wanted to tell you guys is that, sorry about the late upload for my commentary for episode 8, I believe, Backed. I have it, like, rendering right now in the back.
You probably have to just do a full look at Bronies. There he is. I'll never truly understand rat ownership. I respect it to a point, but I can't rock with it. But especially when this guy's got a rat. Just something about being a big greaseball brony and also having a rat. My man's got the peak rat catching. Yeah, come on, guys. Come on, these trees don't deserve this. Spoken like a true adult man watching a children's cartoon. Well, before we wrap up, God, we have a lot of stuff. I'll carry a few things over, but I'm gonna wrap up with this request from Fall Child. This is Yuri the Only One for Me by the Leech Street Boys. It's a real banger. Real music. I Pikachu. I'm never reaching you. You're my destiny. Like Chun-Li, Yuna and Zelda and Chi, I'd do anything for you. I'd do anything. Here we go. You're the only one for me. Try so hard to make you see. Priceless like a PS3. I wouldn't blame the Japanese for shitting on these guys constantly. Wow, level 70. God damn it. PvP. Final Fantasy. My princess, can't you see? Oh my fucking god. James, can you send me Japanese people on television mocking these guys, please? If someone can send me that clip and DM it to me, or send it in a donation. However you gotta get it to me, because I need to see Japanese people dunk on these guys. Holy fuck. That's so petty. Priceless like a PS3. Oh my fucking god, I forgot about this shit. Priceless like a PS3. How to make you see. Yes, Meteor, kill them all. Well, that was very WoW level 70. Jesus fucking Christ. How goddamn horrible is that, guys? Please, for the love of God, if someone can find me that clip, I'll show it next time I stream. Because that's unreal. And I've got some good leftovers for next stream, too. Before we dive into absolute nonsense. I just want to thank everyone for participating, for being part of this journey into dog shit. We learned a lot about people who like Sonic the Hedgehog too much. We learned a bit about people who have a weird sexual attraction to one Pokemon and one Pokemon exclusively. And we were able to unearth some ancient history about a figurehead in the internet world, Anthony A-Log Legato. I'm hoping to bring more absolute nonsense to you guys, and of course I always take requests, and I always take questions, concerns, and comments. But thank you so much, and of course, peace, peace, peace. We motherfucking outie. We outie like an M series. Have a good night, everyone. Or good day. Jesus Christ.